Welcome to Fighting Stats, the ultimate channel for UFC fans who love statistics and betting breakdowns. I'm your host, Artsy, and today I'll be getting you ready for the upcoming UFC fights. Here at Fighting Stats, we have exclusive UFC stats, not available anywhere else, giving us a huge edge over the sportsbooks that help us make money long term. Here at Fighting Stats, we also track how often they throw that left jab or that right hook from southpaw, how often they're moving back, or how much time is spent in side control versus full mount. We have all of that information, but that's not it. We pair that with our tape study here. We're going to go through the fights. We're going to watch for fighters' strengths, weaknesses, tendencies, and overall strategies to help you get prepared for the upcoming UFC fights. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Welcome to Fighting Stats. My microphone wasn't on. I'm so sorry, guys. Welcome back to Fighting Stats. Sorry about that. This is UFC 312. It's going down. It's Sean Strickland versus Dricus to Plessis. Sorry, I have to do this again. I realized my microphone was off during that time. Dricus to Plessis takes on Sean Strickland for a rematch. This is to get the middleweight belt. UFC 312 going down. So thank you guys for joining me tonight. If you are new here, not a problem. What I'll do is I'll bring up all of our fighting stats before the fights. I'll tell you what the stats mean, what the stats tell us. I'll give you my prediction on how we think the fight's going to go. Let you know what I'm betting on pre-fight. And then as the fight goes on, I'll give you some play-by-play analysis on how the fight's going, what to look for. And if I do make any bets, I'm going to be sharing my screen. I'll be live betting on FanDuel and DraftKings. Those are the two primary books that I use. So I'll be showing my FanDuel account. I'll be live betting on my phone on DraftKings, just to let you know. And again, realize that I am streaming on YouTube and Instagram. I'm on Twitter there as well, but YouTube, Instagram, there is a slight delay in terms of what I'm actually doing, what you actually see. So keep that in mind. And I'm trying to call out exactly what goes on in the fight there. So without further ado, let's get started here. Let's show you what I'm doing so far. I think it's a back and forth night. We had Slava Claus is one of the biggest bets of the night, and that one did not cash, unfortunately. But we did hit some money lines early here. We hit Wrong Zoo money line. That was a big one. We took that fight to go to decision. I took a small sprinkle on Jubilee to go to decision. That one lost early. Again, the Borshov money line, that one hurt. But I did take Borshov inside the distance only, which pushes if there wasn't a finish in that fight. We took some Santos, which just cashed. Where did that go? So far, let's go through over here. So far, it looks like we're up 2,000 based on that. I do have to update some of it, though. In our last event, UFC, that was UFC 70. So last week, we were up $2,040, up 4.1 units. So far today, it looks like we're down 486, so about 1 unit there, but we're going to get that back, not a problem. We have been live betting log today has been successful. We had Giuseppe early in that first fight. We took him 2 units that did not cash. We got Rongzhu at plus 250. That one hit it for a unit. We got Rongzhu again at minus 138. I did take Topori at minus 270. That one hit. Wang at minus 230. That one hit. And then that last one, well, Slava, I tried to live bet him again. Lost another unit on Slava there, and then was able to hit Santos just recently at minus 130. So again, I'll tell you sort of what we're looking at. How to bet there. So not a problem. Let me know in the chat if you have any questions. Who's here tonight, guys? Sorry, guys, I didn't notice the microphone. Apologies on that. All right, so let's get it started. The first fight of the night is going to be the Jake Matthews Francisco Prado. So let me just pull up the stats here. Give me a second. I'll just tell you right out of the bat so you guys can tell if you would like to. There is, at least there was on Bet Rivers, Francisco Prado most significant strikes plus 205. I took that for about $300. I think it's a little bit better than his money line. I think Jake Matthews should come out and grapple. So I'm thinking that if he does grapple, he can get it to a decision. But I think that Gabriel Santos landing more significant strikes is probably a way to go cover some of his money line. I know he's a popular dog this week, but let's get into it. Hold on. All right. All right, let's start with Francisco Prado here. Give me a second while that loads. Oh, sorry, just looking at the comments here. You're posting on Twitter live bets way after the line moves. Yeah, so just let you know, just a heads up. I do have a Patreon. We have members in the Patreon, so my priority is to post there first. As soon as I make the plays, I post in our community chat, so our members get the notification, and then I try to get over to Twitter after that and post it just to share it to everybody. So just to give you a heads up in terms of that's sort of why you're getting some of the later lines. That's why. How can I log in? I'm losing into this. Okay, Francisco Prado here. One win in the UFC here, just looking here. Okay, so overall, he's going to be a distance striker. 85% of his strikes coming from the distance, 13% on the ground, and 2% on the clinch. In terms of a target accuracy, mixes it up, going 69% head target rate, an overall accuracy of 31%. Goes to the body at 17%, accuracy of 51%, and legs at 15%, accuracy at 80%. So head strike defense not great. Looks like he absorbed 38% of the strikes towards the head, 74 towards the body, and 90 towards the legs. He has given up 3 takedowns on 4 attempts as well, so keep that in mind there. So I'm a little bit worried that you will get taken down, a little bit aggressive there on the feet there, right, against Daniel Zellhuber. He did go to the leg. This is our offensive striking report here. You can see that the leg kicks thrown of Prado definitely going to be adding up here. So look for the leg kicks against Daniel Zellhuber. He went 12 of 16 in round 1, 13 of 15 in round 2, 9 of 13 in round number 3. Big, decent leg kicker. Same thing against Jamie Waterpay there. On the defensive side, let me talk about per rounds. Their strikes per round, pretty high volume at 47 strikes thrown in round 1, 25 landed, 63 output thrown in round 2, 23 landed, and 55 output and 19 landed in round number 3. Does have a knockdown, but it's in round 1. So that looks like the volume continues later on into the fights. That picks up. So we'll keep an eye on that live betting. But it does look like he also absorbs a little bit more damage during 19 strikes against in round 1. 38 in round 2 and 31 there in round 3. We talked about the grappling game here. So I ended up, I was going to go over to the Jake Matthews fight. Let me just bring up the Jake Matthews stats there. All right. So yeah, overall, we're going to be passing on this fight. I'm just not sure that Jake Matthews is going to grapple. I like Jake Matthews. I think he's going to win. If I have to make a pick, it's going to be Jake Matthews. But I think the value side is Prado. I think he hits a little bit harder. Again, he's going to have some of the volume early on. So look for that here. So let's pull up Jake Matthews. Overall, he's a little bit more rounded at 69% striking distribution towards the distance, 24 on the ground, 7% in the clinch. Does go to the head at 82% of the time at 39% accuracy. Goes to the body at 11% of the time at 64%, and then leg target at 6%, 81% accuracy there, right? On defense, 31% head strike defense. So both fighters about the same in terms of striking accuracy and striking defense. Probably a little bit higher, worse defense in terms of strikes. 60% body defense and 73% leg kick defense. Overall, I think that Jake Matthews, again, he started his career as a grappler, came out and grappled a lot, and then I think he just fell into love with his hand sort of thing. So overall, only a 41% takedown accuracy. We'll keep an eye on that, see that if he pulls out the grappling. All right. Offensive striking for Jake Matthews here. On average, looks like he lands about 16 strikes in round 1, 17 strikes in round 2, 13 strikes in round 3. Does have 2 knockdowns coming in round 1, 1 in round 2, and then actually 2 later in round 3 there as well. So defensive striking pretty even again. Absorbs 13 strikes in round 1, 11 in round 2, 11 in round 3. Has been knocked down 3 times there as well. So I wouldn't surprise me if Prado found the chin. Semmelsberger knocked Jake Matthews down 3 times actually. Overall, 4 attempts there. So, what else we have? Striking report down here. Let me just see. That's not. Oh, there it is. Okay. So part of our fighting stats reports is we also have these time breakdowns. Break down how much of the time was spent in what position. So overall, Jake Matthews, most of the time that we spent watching was 67% standing, 33% was on the ground. When Jake Matthews was on top, he was in back mount 49% of the time, 46% of the time was in half guard, right? And then we look at his striking tendencies. When he does strike, he licks to the jab 22% of the time. He likes the right cross at 13% of the time and 9% the left hook. About 15% total is that rear kick, low and high there. So a couple of things to watch. There's the outside low kicks or the low kicks from Prado. Looks for the grappling for Jake Matthews. If Jake Matthews can't get the grappling going, I might be live betting some Prado here. So let's take a look at some of the lines. Let's reference some DraftKings. DraftKings, come on. All right. Robin says the takedown round robin will feed us art. I feel it. We're due, man. We're so due. We have a couple of round robins going. I think it's still live. Where'd it go? All right. All right, let's pull up the UFC lines here. Let's see if we find anything interesting. I like the Jake Matthews side, but I can't pay the price. I think if you want to gamble, you can take the underdog Prado at plus 190. It's not a bad look. Winning method here: Jake Matthews KO, Jake Matthews submission. If he's going to win, it's probably going to be decision, right? But Prado, can you land the KO? So Jake Matthews decision, not great, right? But you're getting a little decent discount there. Minus 305 don't really like. Prado maybe. If the odds are saying minus 110 for Jake Matthews to go to decision, you're probably better off taking the Prado plus 3.5 because then if it goes to decision, then you get 3 points and you're paying 15% juice, right? So obviously if Jake Matthews doesn't go to decision, that's not a bad bet actually. Maybe we'll play that. Because I do think Jake Matthews could win the decision if he tries to grapple. And again, you're betting 110 to go to decision, but Prado plus 3.5 is minus 125. It's only 15 cents, and you're getting 3 points when it does go to decision. So that's not a bad look there. The Prado plus 3.5 on DraftKings. What else do we have? Let me know, guys, in the chat what you guys are on, and then we can cheer along for you. Maybe some Prado round 1. If you wanted to look at some Prado round 1 plus 700, that's not a bad look again. Yeah, you can't really take any of these time props. They're expecting it to go the distance. Man, look at the chin on this guy, man. Prado has a chin. I think he's going to be able. Kind of reminds me like a Drew Dober, just big chin, able to take some damage, throw out some big shots. Always live for a KO. I'm going to see if I can get that 3.5 Prado now that I'm talking about it. We have most strikes. I don't know if it's still on Bet Rivers, but it was on Bet Rivers plus 205 for Prado most significant strike. So I'll be watching that. I gotta log into my tablets and my other stuff here, so just give me a second. I'm gonna take this plus 3.5 now that I'm talking it through. And then we'll be live betting, right? Jake Matthews might be a good live bet spot. He might come out and lose the first round, and then come out with the grappling later. It really depends on if he gets the takedown, if he tries for the takedown, things like that. So those are the things that I'm looking at. All right, hold on. I'm logged into DraftKings now. Just gonna play this 3.5. Minus 125. I'll try to put. I'll put a unit on it. All right. Prado plus 3.5. Get something to root for, though, but we will look to live bet, especially if we think that it's going to go to decision. Remember that we do, or I at least have played the plus 3.5, so it won't influence some of the live betting decisions that I make if I think that it's close and I think that he's up around, things like that. So could look to hedge that way. Jake Matthews is coming out of the tunnel now, so we still got a little bit of time. Thank you for coming, my bro. Got the over 2.5 here. Yeah, I can see that. What's the over 2.5? Goes to decision minus 160, so it's probably juiced a little bit more. 270. Oh, 166. That's not bad. Yeah, then you don't need a winner. Prado can still win a decision. Then you're covered. That's not bad. It might be safer. Okay, so I'll be again sharing my screen on FanDuel. I want to get sure that I want to get logged in, and then get everything set up before the fight starts. Give me a second. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. So move FanDuel over here. It's fine. We're gonna go all sports and live betting. All right. For those that are new, I do have a fight clock here on the front here. If you can see that, what I'll do is I'll put the names of each fighter onto the clock. I'll hit the start time when my clock starts there, so you'll be able to follow along where we are through the rounds. And then after the rounds, I'll give you my prediction on how I thought the fight went and who won it. So it might help you live bet if you can see sort of where I'm at, I guess. Prado. Jake Matthews is going to be in the red corner. We'll put Prado in the blue corner. We have our ESPN stats tracker here, live that will update. And then we have FanDuel here. So logged in here, logged in there, ready to go. Thank you guys for joining me. Cheers. Good betting weekend. Super Bowl, UFC. What more could you ask for? I wonder what Vegas is like this weekend. The UFC is in Australia, that's fine, but Super Bowl being tomorrow, I've heard like table minimums could be like $500 each. Like, I want to go to Vegas for it, but I don't want to get like destroyed and just raped from everything being 10 times the price. Especially if you're not going to the game. All right, Bruce Buffer is in. We are live again. I'll call out the play-by-play to let you know what's going on in the fight. I'll tell you where I think the fight's going to go. And then, I'll tell you sort of what to look for, sort of thing. So not a problem. Cool. Robin says, are you betting on a team for Super Bowl? I'll just get it out of the way. I think Eagles on paper are the lot better team. They're just stacked at every single position. But Mahomes is Mahomes, and he just always pulls things out. He's like Dricus. He just finds ways to win. He doesn't have the right tools, doesn't have the right technique, but he just finds ways to win. And I'm always a stats guy. I'm always going to take the better team. So I'm picking the Eagles to win. I'm more on the under in terms of a betting. But we'll get into it. We'll go through it all. Is this thing on yet? No. I hate that they're like in the cage and then FanDuel or DraftKings doesn't put up the live line, so I have to like wait to get into the live menus. All right. What else is going on, guys? Jake Matthews is going to be in the white trunks, red gloves. Hometown guy, so keep that in mind. So far, I think the judges have been pretty good. No real issues on the scorecards, I don't think. So keep that in mind. I heard tickets to this were pretty expensive. It's sold out, so glad that they're getting the show there. All right, Beltran's in the cage. Oh, I gotta set this thing up here. Watch, set the timer, and we're ready to go. All right, they're off. Matthews takes the center of the cage orthodox. Prado returns in orthodox. Outside low kick attempt from Prado. So now I got to start looking at the page and watching this too. Prado, a big swing and a miss there from Matthews. Prado ducks under. Matthews lands on the guard of Prado. All right, minus 260 so far for Matthews. I will look to play a Matthews line if he loses this. Big strikes there from, so I'm just going to load it up. Prado, Matthews here. Oh, it looks like Matthews landed a right hand. Prado coming forward, blitzing forward, backs Matthews up on the warning track. 4:03 left in the round. 1-2, big hook from Matthews. That looked like it missed. Outside low kick there from Prado, checked. Oh, big head clash. Headbutt. Looked like they headbutt there. Matthews a lot of kicks to the body. Prado returns but blocked. Front kick blocked from Prado. Matthews still fighting orthodox in the center of the cage. Let's look the outside low kick. No, Matthews seems to be fine. Matthews lead kick misses. Right hand lands for Matthews. Another right hand misses. Left hand misses over the top. Prado kick to the body. Prado outside low kick. So far that, keep an eye on that left leg of Matthews. See if he switches stances at all. Prado's been going to the leg. A couple of big uppercuts here from Matthews in the clinch. Land. Prado's throwing some knees in return. Matthews landed about 10 uppercuts in the clinch before they broke off. Outside low kick from Prado again lands. Matthews trying to jump it out. Keep an eye on that left leg of Matthews. Prado kick to the body. So far, I think Matthews is winning it. Yeah, it looks like the live lines moved a little bit on Matthews. Minus 360. I was hoping to get a better line on him if Prado ended up winning this. But so far, it looks like Matthews winning this. There's a switch to southpaw there for Matthews. Left hook lands for Prado. No, right back. Oh, yeah. Matthews switched to southpaw to throw a knee, though. Back to orthodox. Kick to the body from Matthews as Prado is circling off. There's a return from Prado. Kick to the body. Both guys lands left hooks in the pocket. Prado goes outside low kick again. Front kick from Prado. Outside low kick again from Prado. Keep an eye on that left leg. Matthews jumping it out. Not throwing a ton of volume here. About 1 minute 53 left in round number 1. Big right hand. Both guys miss on the right hands. It looked like Matthews landed partially with the left hook on the follow-up. Outside low kick again from Prado. Matthews go high and blocked. Minus 550. Kind of big for Matthews there on the live line, but Matthews brief switch to southpaw. I think he only goes to southpaw to throw a kick or a knee. There's southpaw right hook. Back to orthodox again. Minute 15 left in this round. Matthews goes high kick. That's blocked by Prado. Prado faked a return kick. Should have kicked the body. Right hand Prado looking to clinch here. Prado double underhooks. Clinching Matthews up against the fence. Gets an inside trip. Prado's on top. Prado's on top with about a minute left. Let's see if he can do some damage here. Let's keep an eye on this Matthews line because I think Prado's going to slow. And I think we might be able to. This is going to be close, right? I thought Matthews was doing more damage on the feet. If Prado holds him here for a minute, then you still give it to Matthews. Prado has to do some damage to catch up, I think. And Jake Matthews holding the head, gets his head out of there. Prado posturing up. Right hand lands. Elbow back of the head lands. Matthews back up to his feet. Is minus 270. Enough to move it minus 270? I'm not taking it yet. If you didn't have anything, I might take the Matthews, but I'm passing on the minus 270 for now. Looking at the low kick of Prado, seeing if that does any more damage. There's a right hand there from Prado. Kick to the body there from Matthews. More left hands there from Matthews. Oh, spinning back. It looks like Prado slowing down. All right. That's the round. I thought that Matthews won that round. A little bit busy, landed bigger shots. I think Prado might slow down a little bit here. Hands on the hip. Minus 360. I'm not looking to bet that. Not after one round. There might be like something that happens in round number 2, and then it looks like if Prado's winning round number 2, it's going to go right back to pick him. But let's keep an eye on the Matthews line. Let's see if it, halfway through, if there's a something big happens in round 2, or maybe he gets a takedown, or it looks like Prado's slowing down, then I might jump on the minus 2 something there. Yeah, but it's still moving. Minus 380 now on FanDuel, minus 345 on DraftKings. Still not playable, I don't think. My beer go. Yeah, Prado has a chin, took some big shots there in the pocket. Matthews landed the left hook, right hand left hook. All right, we're moving over to round number 2. All right, second round, they're off. Back to Orthodox versus Orthodox. Matthews is still pressuring forward. A couple of shots to the body. A couple of shots on the hide there. Front kick there from Prado. Outside low kick again from Prado. Right hand off the guard for Matthews. Elbow into the clinch. Oh, Matthews working the body here with the hooks. Every time he gets Prado up on the fence, he's working the body. Really looking to zap the cardio, it looks like. Right hand there from Matthews. Seems to be working well on the calf. Calf seems to be fine. Minus 480 live. Can't touch it. Minus 520 live. Jumping knee there from Matthews, misses. Right hand over the top. Oh, both guys land left hooks again. They both go right hand, and they both dip that left hook. Carlos Condit left hook. Nothing's landing clean. Nice knee in the meat. Oh, a nice. Prado landed 2 clean knees in the clinch. Matthews returns a 1-2. Matthews still looks like the fresher fighter. Minus 10,000 on DraftKings. Or 1,000. Can't take it. Circling here from Prado on the outside. 3:14 left in the round. Outside low kick again from Prado. Matthews misses on a 1-2. Lead uppercut just misses from Prado there as well. Spin kick from Prado misses. 3 minutes left. This round's still up for grabs. Prado switching for a takedown. Matthews easily level change, stuffs it. Both guys again. Those throwing the left hooks at the same time again. Prado goes outside low kick again. Prado he's struggling to find the entry, I find. Matthews making him pay every time he comes in with volume. Another shot in attempt there, easily stuffed there from Matthews. Prado clinching Matthews up against the fence. A couple of knees in the clinch there from Matthews. Clinching here up against the fence here. Prado has a left underhook. Holding him. Yeah, 2:04 still left in the round. Now Prado has double underhooks. Matthews some strikes in the clinch. Prado just trying to hold him here a little bit. Is he going to do anything? Nice knee there from Prado in the clinch. Return from Matthews. Nice knee there from Matthews again. Prado just holding him here against the fence. Ooh, that looked like low. I don't know how to score this round so far. Nothing's really happening. Prado's holding Matthews up against the fence. Looks like the referee's going to stop it. Or at least break him. Oh, Matthews on a front choke. I don't think he's going to get it. No. He backs up. Prado backs up. All right. Minute 15 left. Prado goes outside low kick again. Outside of the low kick, still Prado hasn't landed anything clean. I think Matthews has done more volume. Minus 800 still. Nice left hand there from Matthews. Nice right uppercut there from Matthews. All right, 36 seconds left. Oh, another head clash. A couple of right uppercuts there from Matthews in the clinch. Right hand over the top there from Prado. Looks like Matthews winning this round as well. Minus 850 on FanDuel. Can't play it. Still minus 1,000 on DraftKings. Exact method of victory. That open. Yeah, minus 700 to go to decision. 400 by KO. Prado has a cut above his left eye. All right. All right, so Matthews won that round as well. What is the significant strike total here? 49 to 41 there. So it's close. I thought Matthews was well out in front. It's close. Matthews is up 7. According to ESPN. I think this corner has to tell him that he's down. Come forward. Prado's struggling to find his entry down his way in. Every time he comes in, he's getting countered with like 3-4 punch combo on the way in. Sipping on some Coronas. Crack a new one. Is it sold out in there? Yeah, it looks pretty full, that stadium. I'll put it down here. All right. Round number 3. This is a long intermission. So Matthews probably up 2 rounds. I don't think I can live bet anything here. Prado's going to need a finish. No. The outside low kick is red. It's Matthews' leg is red, but he's still able to use it. He's working well. Oh, both guys again. That left hook. Another left hook lands for Matthews. Just big swing and a miss there for Matthews on the right hand. 1-2 there for Matthews. Oh yeah, Prado's loading up on this left hook, but he's not. He's not landing it. Left kick there from Prado off the guard. Matthews kick to the body. Yeah, Prado throws a jab and Matthews returns with the right 1-2. Both guys miss on the 2 again. Outside kick again there from Prado, but Matthews still stalking him down. 3:55 left in the fight. Oh, Matthews looking to grapple. Matthews clinching middle of the cage. Doesn't look like he's getting. Nice knee from Prado in the clinch. Kick to the teep kick there from Prado. Right hand there from Prado. Still center of the cage, 3.5 left to go in round number 3. Looks like Matthews is seeing everything. Prado throws a jab and Matthews gets out of the way of every jab. Probably going to need something big here, I find. Minus 2,800 live, minus 1,800 live. Yeah, I don't know. Puncher's chance. Easily shoots a takedown, gets stuffed there from Matthews under hooks. Right elbow in the clinch. Tries a trip takedown. Matthews doesn't get it. Looks like Matthews is going to go to decision. Oh, Matthews landed the left hook, but Prado ate it. Prado has a chin. Both guys again. Another left hook lands for Matthews in the clinch or in the exchange. Nice jab there for Matthews. Minus 3,000. So if I bet 500, I'll win $17 profit. Still 2 minutes left. Anything can happen. Nice knee in the clinch there for Matthews. Still clinching here. Looks like Prado's slowing down a little bit. 2 minutes left in the fight. Nice knee in the clinch from Matthews. Nice knee in again from Matthews. Prado really not able to do anything here. He's going to get 327. Left uppercut there from Prado. Outside low kick again from Prado. Kick there from Matthews. Return, big swing and a miss there from Prado. And Matthews makes him pay with the right hand. 90 seconds left. Prado looking to spin. Doesn't get it. Right hand lands. Right uppercut from Prado. Minute 13 left. Now you can start looking at the minus 3,500. No, there you go. Right hand there from Prado partially lands. Oh, a nice right hand there from Matthews lands. Matthews here with the body lock. One for 5 on takedown attempts. Looks like Prado is not going to land more significant strikes here, unfortunately. But he's also not going to win, so I took it instead of his money line. Right uppercut there from Prado in the clinch. About 30 seconds left in the fight. Prado not able to find any answers. Right knee there from Matthews. Another knee in the clinch there from Prado. About 10 seconds left. Matthews just holding him here, playing it safe. Matthews comes out with a win. All right, so Jake Matthews wins as the favorite, minus 110. I think I got a little bit fancy there. The minus 110 for Matthews' decision, and then the plus 3.5 for Prado was almost the same price there. But I would assume that Matthews 327s him here. Sort of surprised if there was anything else other than that. But all right, let me just grade what we have. How did you guys do? Oh, you had the over 2.5. So nice hit there. Nice hit on the over 2.5. Blue Moon over here. Where's over here? On Blue Man Group. All right. Significant strike totals look like 81 to 61. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to get there. All right, not a problem. We'll be moving on. Jimmy Crute, Rodolfo Bellato. So we'll get started with this. Let me just pull this up while they're reading out the decision here. Reading the decision. All three, 30-27? Yeah, 30-27, Jake Matthews. All right, so we lose that 3.5. Not great. All right, so Jimmy Crute. Jimmy Crute's a weird one for me. I backed him a bunch of times there against Menefield. He's talking about retirement and stuff, so I really don't know what to make of him. Overall, he does mix his striking up quite a bit. 53% of his strikes coming from the distance. 27 on the ground, 20% in the clinch. So he is a little bit of a, he uses physicality a little bit, works the clinch a little bit. He goes to the head at 77% at 41% head strike accuracy, 12% to the body, 81% accuracy there as well, and goes to the legs at 11%. So mixes up head targets as well. This is concerning the head strike defense for Jimmy Crute, 54%. That means that 54% of the strikes landed to the head are landing, 86 towards the body, and then 100% leg kick defense. So doesn't know how to check the leg kicks either. So, but he has been knocked down 3 times, and he has 3 knockdowns, and he's been knocked down 3 times there. So the offensive takedowns is what I'm looking at here. He's only attempted 19 of 33, so overall 58% takedown accuracy. Strikes landed by round here. It looks like his output drops as the fight goes on. So let's keep an eye on that if Crute's output drops. Attempts 25 strikes thrown in round number 1, 16 in round 2, 13 in round number 3. The strikes landed, 13 to 5 in round number 2 and 10 in round number 3. All of his knockdowns coming early into round number 1. Moving on defensively, he does look like he absorbs more strikes into round 2, whereas he doesn't land as many strikes in round number 2 as well. So absorbs 10 strikes in round 1, 13 strikes in round 2, and 6 in round number 3. Again, we talked about that accuracy there. Yeah, he hasn't fought a ton. Okay, so he hasn't fought a ton of leg kickers. Menfield never kicked. Jamal Hill doesn't kick as well. I think Anthony Smith landed 2 of 2. Modestus Bakauskas landed 3 of 3. So that's why it's 100%, but not like a lot of kicks. I had Jimmy Crute in the first fight against Menfield. I had him in the second fight against Menfield. I thought that he would be able to get the grappling going. He didn't. Menfield looked pretty strong there, though. So I'm wondering here. So, Jimmy Crute shot 10 takedowns on Menfield. Only started to get them into the later rounds, landing 1 takedown in round 2, 4 takedowns in round number 3, gaining 151 seconds of control. So not enough control time to win that 3rd round. But I think if he does pull out the grappling, you can see here in terms of the round numbers, Jimmy Crute attempting a takedown in every single round that he fought except Misha Strickland, who's actually good on the ground, not against Sam Alvey, who's also, I think that was a quick fight as well. And then Paul Craig, you don't want to go down to the ground with. So I think there is a path here for grappling for Jimmy Crute. It looks like he wants to get guys down, and especially into the later parts of his career, he might look to grapple quite a bit here. Let's move on to the other side just to make sure. Let me see. Let me see the top time. Wait for it to load. This one is loading. Let me get this one up. I don't have. No, it's not there. All right. These ones are not loading, but Jimmy Crute, he does look like he likes a jab at 22% of the time, likes the right cross at 13% of the time, that left hook again, and then rear kicks as well. So, in terms of bets here, I don't know if I have stats on the other guy. Let me see. Overall, nothing really impresses me from Balad. So, this fight, I don't really have any play on this. I do have a small sprinkle on Crute submission. You might want to look at that because I do think that, again, he tries to grapple. He's been trying to grapple a lot. Balado's no real, nothing special or anything. So I think the submission is kind of live. It's kind of high at plus 1,100, plus 1,200-ish. I think it's a little bit too high given, the fact that Jimmy Crute wants to grapple. Remember, Jimmy Crute submitted Paul Craig. How many guys submit Paul Craig? Pretty impressive that way, right? And again, Menfield just hard to keep down. All right, Balado. Let me pull up Balado here just so that you can compare. Overall head target, distance strike breaking down. Rodolfo Balado, 23 distance strikes, 64 in the clinch, 64 on the ground, 14 in the clinch. This is only a 1 fight sample size, I believe. Head strike accuracy of 60%, body strike accuracy of 75%, 33 towards the legs. Went 1 of 4 on takedowns. Head strike defense pretty bad though as well at 52%. Body strike defense at 90%, and leg kick defense as well. That one, only being 2 rounds, and that was against Ihor Pretoria. So obviously, Ihor Pretoria starts slowing down a little bit, and he's able to get all this damage off into round number 2. And I believe there was takedowns in that as well. Let me take a look. Let me just move on to round number 2. Let this thing load up. My computer's slow because I'm streaming and stuff, and there's a lot of data here. Overall, yeah, look at distance strike. Ihor Pretorian lands 37 strikes in round number 1, 36 in round number 2. So nothing spectacular from Berlado. So it's enough for me to like not play the money line. Let me see grappling fight. Obviously, Pretoria's not going to have much of a ground game. He did attempt 4 takedowns in that fight, got Pretoria down only 1 in 4 times. So that's not a great look either. And then no takedowns attempted against. So again, I think the line, if you're going to play a side, I think it's going to be dog or pass. The Jimmy Crute line came down a little bit. The Jimmy Crute by submission plus 1,100. Again, not a bad look. Or the Jimmy Crute by decision. If he can, if he does work the grappling, he gets the top time. He can see him getting a decision or a submission. It's possible that way. So for Berlado to win, it looks like he's going to try to get that knockout. Jimmy Crute's, has been pretty wobbly in the last couple of fights there. But again, Mennefield has a lot of power. So how much is the Mennefield power? How much is Jimmy Crute? But he tends to get hurt. Again, he's talking about retirement. I think it's one of these fights where it's like, it's in your hometown, so I'm going to fight on it. I don't know what he's going to look like here. So I want to be cautious. I don't want to force a play. I will sort of look live if Jimmy Crute looks slow or if he gets the grappling going, things like that. So I'm leaving it live. I did take a small position on Jimmy Crute by submission. Let me know what you guys have in the chat below. I don't think I have anything else. Let me just double check. Second. Prado most significant strikes loses. Oh yeah, Jimmy Crute submission, and then Zhang Wei Li most significant strikes. So we'll have something there. Let's talk about my takedowns on DraftKings. That's what we have. Over here on fighter props. Go down to fighter props. You have significant strikes. Significant strikes landed. So significant strikes. Takedowns landed. Jimmy Crute over 1.5 takedowns. Not a bad look. If you're gonna look at the takedowns again, Jimmy Crute might try to play it safe. He has some chin issues. He tries to attempt takedowns all the time. So over 1.5 takedowns wouldn't surprise me. And then I gotta do it. And then if he gets over 1.5 and he's actually finding some success grappling, I think he could go 3. I think he could go 4. I think he could get 5. Let me show you. Hold on. How many takedowns did we say he got? Let me just show you this one. Open this here. Okay, so Jimmy Crute gets 6 takedowns. 6 takedowns on Alonzo Mennefield, that first fight that went to decision. He gets 3 takedowns on Anthony Smith, and that fight lasted a round. He got 8 takedowns on Mikhail Olejniczak. So 1.5 takedowns is plus money at plus 140. But then I think you have to ladder him. I think he could go all the way up. And now that I'm talking through it, I'm going to do it right now too. I have some Crute 3 takedowns already in a round robin, and then I have some Crute 5 takedowns already in a round robin. So those are definitely worth a look. Those takedown props. Oh, they just pulled them. Maybe if you can find them, but let me know if you're on the takedowns as well. We need Jimmy Crute a lot of takedowns, and then get the submission. Blue Moon's a beer brand. Yes, okay, yes. I thought you had a Blue Moon there. Gotcha. I'm out. I'm in other space. Don't worry about me. Okay. Yeah, they do have Blue Moon in Canada. Yeah. I thought you had a Blue Moon outside. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Probably couldn't find them. No. You guys have nothing on this one? Yeah, I think it's okay to pass. It wouldn't surprise me if Crute retires after this. I don't know where his headspace is at, so I want to see what he looks like here. Good live spending spot. There's a couple. Was wrong on took a couple of bigger shots, and then I find if you tend to lay the juice, you can find some good spots there. So yeah. Santos got to pick him after getting dropped. That was all right. Nothing too big. All right, so yeah, Crute submission, Crute takedowns. I don't mind the over 1.5 if you think that Crute is going to grapple, but if you think that Crute is going to grapple, then you might as well play his money line. A lot of what was submission only. Little fight line here. Money line's pretty close. I lean the over a little bit. Decision only. Yeah, if Crut's going to win the decision, it's probably going to be him. Round 1 only, probably Bellado. Yeah. Submission only. Yeah, Rodolfo minus 280. So it's possible. Let's see. Looks like they're walking out now. Official pregame bet on this. What's the official pregame bet on this? I have. It's a small Crute submission and the Crute takedowns. I don't have anything on the money line. I'm gonna see if I can live bet this rather than try to guess what he looks like. All right. So, if you are curious in terms of the stats that we're quoting here, we're actually collecting the stats on our own. We do have a team of data science that work for us that collect the stats so that we can do this type of analysis. You're not going to find these stats anywhere else. We can tell you how often the fighter throws a jab, how often they throw the kick, how much time is spent in half guard, how much time is spent in full guard here. It's only over at fightingstats.com. If you go over to this fight stats tab, I've actually uploaded the dashboard there. I do have to update it, but it is here available. The drop downs are available as well, so you can find the favorite fighter that you want. It's not locked in. You can use the drop downs to sort by opponent, by standing in orthodox versus southpaw, or coming forward sort of thing, right? So all of this information is here. You can click on these drop down menus, find the fighter that you want, see how they match up. Right. If you go down to the bottom, this is important here. This is a 5-page report. So there's 5 different pages. You're going to click next. You're going to find the time breakdown. You're going to go back. We have the grappling breakdown, detailed grappling breakdown, detailed striking breakdown, the time breakdown. We have striking tendencies, what kind of strikes they want to throw when they are punching, right? And then we have the tail of the tape, how they match up against each other, takedown defense, all that stuff. So we have everything that you need to know all in one place. We use this to make our bets here. We do a lot of the prop bets, the takedowns, the significant strikes, but I pair that with my research, right? I watch tape on all our fights, try to form an opinion on how the fights are going to go, and then that's how I make my bets, right? It's all about storytelling a little bit and sort of predicting how the fighter is going to react in certain situations, and most of the time it's about what does the fighter want to do and if they can do what they want, right? If they can implement their game plan. So check us out, fightingstats.com. All of the information is there. If you also join us on our Patreon down below here, that's where we post all of our bets, our same game parlays, our everything like that. Even with live betting, we'll post over there as well. I post all the stats there. I post all our bets there. You can find our NFL plays for free there as well. I'll post up my Super Bowl plays later tonight after I finish up here. But yeah, everything's available there. Let me know. I do also have a chat bot coming within the next week or two. You'll be able to search significant strikes or what happened in this fight. How many strikes were landed, how many kicks were thrown there. So I can't wait for that. I'll announce that once that comes out soon. So Crute looks like he's walking out. If there are any other questions, I can answer those ones. Yeah, we have all that there. Going now. Pull up FanDuel back again. Back in. I gotta log back in. Gotta make sure all my stuff is ready. Second. Back to sharing the screen. Having an assistant would be nice. Eh? All right. FanDuel's back up. Make sure I'm logged in back here. Not doing great so far. Did you take the over 1.5 takedowns at plus 140? I don't think so. I only took the 3, and then I took the 5. You could take the 140. It's not a bad look, right? I think that's his money line. I think it involves grappling, and you know he wants to try, so it's not a bad look. Yeah, saw Crute get clipped a lot in tape. He does like this stanky leg when he gets clipped and stuff, right? Then Anthony Smith like kicked the leg, and then his leg was done too. So some stuff is going on with Crute. I don't really know. Theoretically, he has all the tools to win. He should be able to win, but I just don't know how he's going to look in here. So I'm being a little bit tentative. We'll take a look to see if we can get live bet after we get some information. We'll have our stats up. We're just hoping to look for takedowns, I think. All right, this one has to come over. I'm still logged in there. Okay. Bruce Buffer's in the octagon reading out the names. A little bit bigger. Oh, here. Red corner is going to be Jimmy Crute. Bellado's in the blue corner. Number 1. All right, live betting. We didn't take anything at live bet, so the record remains the same. Crute sub. Crute sub would be epic, honestly. All right. Bruce Buffer's out, the referee's out. Let's get this fight started. All right, they're off. Round number 1. All right, Crute opens up orthodox in the center of the cage. Bellado orthodox in the black trunks as well. Blanco looks a little bit bigger. A couple of feints there from Bellado. Jimmy throws a right kick that misses. I'm going to load up a Jimmy Crute bet just in case. If I see something that I like, then I'll put it in. So we're loading up $500 on Jimmy Crute. 1 unit. Nice jab to the body there from Bellado. Crute's coming forward. Kick to the body there from Crute. All right, big overhand misses. It's Bellado with the takedown. Oh, but Crute lands on top, right in mount. Crute's in mount. Right elbow on top. That was a bad mistake. Bellado going to give up his back. Crute on the neck. Oh, right away. No, Bellado gets back to mount. Looking for an arm triangle? No. Oh, he regained half guard. Bellado gets half guard back. Oh, that was it. Curious if that counted as a takedown or more pulling guard or a reversal. I've been screwed before. That should be a takedown. I don't know. Crute's still in half guard here. A couple of shots to the head. Watch for the Kimura. He likes the Kimura on this side. Minus 210 for Crute. That one moves fast, man. Trying to set up an arm triangle. Wasn't fast enough on the Crute. Crute's still here working in half guard, nothing much. Goes to side control. Crute in side control here. North-south. Looks like Bellado's getting back to his feet. Going to build a base. Crute trying to get the back. Looking for a Dars. Crute, no, misses it. Gets on back. Crute's still on top, but in full guard now. Couple of shots here from Crute. Big right hand there from Crute. Right away, plus 1,200 on Crute's submission was a good bet, even if he doesn't get it. Crute back in half guard. Minus 195 here. The line's going to come up a little bit after not getting that submission. Suspended on FanDuel. Crute trying to pass back to half guard again. Still about 2 minutes left on the clock here for Crute to work. So it doesn't look like Bellado's doing anything to get up, though. So it looks like Crute's going to be able to ride these top time out. Elevation there from Bellado on bottom. Nice right hand there from Crute on top. Crute's going to pass. Crute's on the back. Crute's on the back again. Oh, Bellado turns into him, gets half guard again. Okay, so doesn't look like Bellado's going to give up any back control. Crute's going to have to get this arm triangle or the Kimura. It looks like Bellado knows what to do on bottom in order to avoid the sub. So it looks like it's going to go to decision. KO minus 110. Decision plus 150. Not bad. I'm going to take... DraftKings has decision method of victory plus 150. I don't mind that. I'm going to take it for 500. Action required. Bet under review. It went through. Okay, so I got decision. Exact method of victory. Decision. Looks like Bellato's going to survive this round. Yeah, I got $500 at plus 150 on DraftKings. Decision method of victory. Jimmy Crute moving to minus 430 live on FanDuel. Can't touch that. 270 on DraftKings if you still like that. Minus 270. But I'll keep it up. Like Crute obviously looks like he just needs one more takedown to win this fight. Doesn't look like Bellato has anything off of it back. Oh, Crute's throwing now. They're back up to their feet. 20 seconds left. Oh, they're throwing big shots now. Shit. Crute comes forward. Lands a right hand. Bellato's down. Crute's following up with ground strikes. The round might be over soon. Bellato's trying to survive. Crute destroyed him, so he's going to win this round. He knocked him down. Oh, nice elbow there from Crute. 10 seconds. Nice elbow again from Crute. Oh, Bellato close to going out here. Very close. Makes the buzzer. Wow. That was close. All right. Whoever had Crute KO round 1, that was a tough loss. That was close. Crute's minus 620 on DraftKings now. I don't think you can touch it, but I didn't like how Crute was so aggressive after he was already on top. He had already had 4 minutes of control time that round 1. Then he stands up, and now he's blitzing forward. Like, why? You've already won the round. Just, like, recover, stay safe a little bit, and then come forward. You don't have to, like, give it up. So he's, like, entering the pocket, which I don't like, and we always saw Crute doesn't have the best of chin. Yeah, Crute landed some big elbows in the thing. So the second round's going to be interesting, right? How much damage did Crute do? Yeah, he hit him clean with the right hand. He went stanky leg. None of his limbs were working. Some big follow-up shots there from Crute. All right, round number 2. All right, so that was a Crute round. 10-8 maybe, or round 2, start. All right, both guys out back to orthodox, center of the cage. Kick there from Bellato. Let's get more takedowns here, man. Did they give him a takedown? They didn't. Total strikes takedowns. Or for one, they didn't give Crute a takedown on that. Fuck. Outside kick there from Crute. Looked like he hurt his toe on that. Right hand there. Let's see if he goes back to the kick. Oh, Crute's a little bit slow on the feet, man. He's going to get knocked out. Right hand lands for Crute. Right hand lands for Crute again. Goes high kick off the guard. Crute's chin's way up in the air, though. Jab lands from Bellato. If this line blows out for Crute and you get Bellato at like plus 800 or something, that's worth a shot. Crute's mouth is open. He's standing up, chin way up in the air, hands down. Oh, Bellato lands a right hand. Oh, Crute lands a couple of uppercuts. 4 minutes left. Oh, big right hand misses. Crute looks like he's slowing down a little bit too. Mouth open. I'm going to load up a Bellato here. Plus 400 here. Bellato goes to the body. It's hard because, again, Crute just needs one takedown, but Bellato's landing the bigger shots. Looks like Crute's slowing down a little bit too. So I would love to see Crute shoot a takedown. Bellato's, Crute still has his hands backed up pretty low. 1-2 there from Crute. Oh, Bellato lands a left hook. Plus 400. If it gets any wider on any of these books, I'm going to take it. Plus 400. Crute shoots in for a takedown. Grabs a single leg. Oh, doesn't get it. Grabs the other single leg. Does get it. Oh, I don't know if he had control. Bellato back up. I'm going to take plus 440. I'm taking plus 440. Bellato, plus 440, 1 unit. He looks like a fresher fighter. Crute look like he's slowing down. Get it in. Yes. All right, plus 440, $500, 1 unit. We're taking a shot on Bellato. I know he got dropped the first round, but there's still a lot of time in the second round. He looks to be the fresher fighter and landing some bigger shots. we also have fight to go to decision as well. So hopefully one of those. Crute's hands are so low in the exchanges, man. They're right by his hips, both of them. And his head's way up in the air. And he looks slow. 2 minutes left. 2:13 still left in round number 2. 1-1-2 there from Crute. Nothing on those punches, though. Outside kick there from Bellotto lands. Oh, big right hand from Crute lands. Oh, 1-1-2 there from Bellotto. Backs up Crute. Outside kick again there from Bellotto. Crute lands a right hand of his own. Minute 50 still left. Anything can happen. High kick there from Crute. Doesn't get it. Big right hand. Oh, big right hand from Bellotto lands. Big breath from Crute. Plus 440 doesn't look right. I don't know. Look, the line's coming down a little bit. Yeah, the line's come down a little bit. Yeah. Bellotto's plus 154. We got plus 440. Nice right hand there from Crute there. Crute going through. Oh, nice uppercuts in the clinch from Crute. Still a minute 20 left in this round, though. Nice jab there from Bellotto. Hands are super low. Bellotto starts having to, work the body a little bit. Oh, nice jab there from Bellotto lands. Oh, now he's working the body. Oh, nice knee there from Crute. Nice right hand there from Bellotto. Oh, there's going back and forth in this one. Still 1 minute left in round number 2. Oh, Crute's slowing down for sure. Crute's going to lose round 3. So it comes down to this round. If you think Bellotto did enough to win this round, I think that Crute's going to lose round 3 based on the cardio dynamic alone. But this round kind of close with Crute landing some big shots, Bellotto landing some big shots as well. If it goes down to pick 'em, I'm going to come back on the Crute side. But some of the lines saying that it's only minus 195 for Crute. So money's still coming in on Crute here at round 2. Outside kick. Best case for us is Bellotto decision. Oh, right hand again from Bellotto in the clinch. Nice right hand from Crute in the clinch. Outside kick there from Crute. Oh, Bellotto, that outside kick on Crute. Yeah, he's trying to shake it off. Look, he's switching to southpaw. That kick's going to land. He doesn't like it. He switched to southpaw. Crute switched to southpaw because the lead leg is damaged. And he's gassed. He can't walk on the leg. Guys. Okay, so this round could be close. I thought Bellotto did a lot of damage. I thought Crute did some damage too. This round's going to be close. This next round, I think Bellotto's going to win. He should be like minus 400 to win round 3, I think. Just based on what I'm seeing, the leg being compromised, Crute really slowing down, the hands low, the head up high. It wouldn't surprise me if Bellotto finds a chin, and it could be 1-1. So I would take the Bellotto at obviously plus 440. We got it in. If this line comes back on Jimmy Crute and any plus money in this third round, I might end up taking it because there's a chance, again, he wins round 1. I don't think it was a 10-8 round 1, and it's possible he would have won round 2. So if I can get plus money on both sides, I'll probably take it. It's 160 now on DraftKings. I'm going to load it up just in case. But I want to see how Crute reacts here. I think he's done. Again, a Bellotto decision is best case. Or Crute getting 5 takedowns in round 3 and submitting it is also best case, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Guys, it was plus 1,200. He got his back 3 times in the first round. It was close, right? So not a bad bet. Yeah, Bellotto right away going to the outside low kick. Oh, I forgot the timer. Crute comes out orthodox, but again, that leg's fucked up. He's trying not to go, but Crute can't really fight from southpaw. So he's trying not to show the leg. Bellotto knows about the leg. He's trying to kick it. Bellotto has to fake the leg and go up high with the right hand. They're standing in the pocket. Outside kick again. Fast one from Bellotto lands. Crute tries a big right hand. One, two, three there from Crute coming forward. Bellotto has to push the pressure here, I think. Oh, big left hand. Just misses from Bellotto. That was the punch, man. If it landed, knee up the middle there from Bellotto. Right hand from Bellotto lands. Outside low kick from Bellotto. Yeah, Crute doesn't like that. Crute shooting in for a takedown. Gets another takedown. No control. Motherfucker. He gets him down and he just needs a second of control. That was 2 or 3 of them at least. 1-2 over the top here for Crute, still fighting in the pocket. Still about 3:30 left to go in the fight. Outside hip there from Bellotto. Jab to the body. I think if Bellotto turned it on to the body, he can put him out or go back to the legs. Switch, yeah. Crute switching to southpaw. He's not used to the defense on southpaw. I can guarantee it. Probably he just has to put together a combo. But again, oh, big right hand misses. Spinning back fist from Bellotto misses. Nice outside kick again from Bellotto. Crute blitzing forward, nothing landed. 3 minutes left in the fight. Minus 195 still for Crute, eh? So I guess the odds maker thinking that Crute won rounds 1 and 2. I think it should be closer to pick 'em, but 2:40 left in this round. Bellotto comes up with a left hook over the top. Outside kick there from Bellotto. Crute's still trying to work through the cardio. Nice jab there from Bellotto. Matt lands. Over 2.5. Whoever had the over 2.5 lands or wins. Big swing and a miss from Crute. It's Bellotto with the takedown. Bellotto gets the back, but Crute's going to get back up to his feet. Well, Matt return. Is that another takedown? That's 2 takedowns for Bellotto. Are you serious? Somebody's bleeding. He landed 1 strike. Crute's trying to baby crawl to the cage. Oh, nice elbow there from Crute. Crute's trying to still baby walk towards the fence, trying to use it to get back up. Bellotto trying to do some damage here, but yeah, he's not a grappler. Back up to their feet. Minute 45 left in the fight. Dig to the body there from Bellotto. Minus 260. You guys don't think Bellotto could have won that second round? Come on, Bellotto. You got to load up on something here. Right hand there from Crute. High kick there from Crute off the guard. Bellotto definitely the fresher fighter. Push the pace, man. Minute 20 left. Minus 360 on the live line for Crute. Maybe I'm way off. Outside low kick again. Crute wincing from the pain from that one. Couple of nice knees up the middle there from Crute. 1 minute left. Outside kick again. What is this shit? Crute's still surviving here. Oh, my Fanduel's crapping out here. Hold on. 30 seconds left. Nice jab there from Bellotto lands. Oh, big right hand misses there from Bellotto. Throw something big here. Kick to the body again. Throw the right hand when you get in close, man. 10 seconds left from Bellotto. Jumping knee lands. Oh, left hook lands for Bellotto. Throw something. What are you doing? Oh, uses a slap. Tries to slap him. Good job. Jumping knee there from Bellotto. Nice elbow. Whew. Okay. Location restricted. Oh. Trying to log back into my Fanduel. Okay. So we had live bet on DraftKings. Fight goes to decision at plus 150 for a unit. That cashes right. That would have won half a unit. And then we put out a unit on Bellotto to win live. So that one's going to have to go down to the scorecards again. Jimmy Crute winning the first round. The second round I thought was close. I know Crute landed some bigger right hands. Bellotto was going to the legs there. Nice jab there from Bellotto. Yeah, the head strike defense of Crute, not the greatest, but he seemed to have a chin here in the later rounds. Yeah. So we sprinkled the Crute submission. That one loses, but it was close at plus 1,200. I would play that again. Not a problem. I was surprised that Crute, after having so much top time in round number 1, did not go back to the takedowns, or at least try to get the fight down the second time. Could have been one more takedown. He would have saved himself a lot of damage there. What else do we got? Prado almost strikes that one lost. Crute 5 takedowns and 5 takedowns both lost. Did Crute end up with 0 takedowns? They gave Bellotto 1 takedown. Are you serious? Really? Maybe it could be a draw. All right, Bruce Buffer. My sound. Split. Oh, it's just gonna be draw. Draw. Crute thought he won. He's like yelling, majority draw. There was a draw. I didn't bet it. This one was weird. How do you get draw? Yeah. That sucks. Draw. Was any of the fight lines 3-way that I bet? No, fight goes to decision. Hopefully I get that live bet back. Sucks because I got plus 400 on draw. Or plus 440 there. And it went to draw. It was very close, obviously. So that would have meant they gave him both 2 rounds 2 and 3. Bellotto wins 2 and 3. Crute 10-8 the first round. That's how you get to 28-28. So if it wasn't a 10-8 the first round, we could have got there. Yeah, what do you guys think? You guys thought it was 1-1? Yeah, I thought it was Bellotto. Yeah, 2-1 Bellotto. Fuck. Cash the decision live. Yeah, we hit that one, and then the 2-1 Bellotto. Man, it would have been so good if Bellotto got that decision. We would have hit the plus 440 on the money line, and the fight goes to decision. Oh, would have been best case. We were close, guys. Oh, the Bell Center. They're announcing the UFC in Montreal, May 10th at the Bell Center. I've already booked my hotel. I will be right beside the Bell Center. I will be in and out of that thing. Let me know who's going. Who's coming to Montreal with me? Dricus in with his girlfriend here, or fiance, I think, walking in. It's hard not to like Dricus. Like, I hate him because he's so bad. Technically, I keep trying to fade him, but he seems to be, he tries. He has all the tools. He tries hard. He tries to win fights, right? You can't take anything away from him. He just doesn't have the best technique. All right, moving on. You get draw, man. That one was close. All right, so this one is interesting. The next fight, I'm just trying to pull it up here. I got a lot of stuff. I should have moved it over. Here we go. Oh, we might not have it. Okay, so let's move on to this next fight here. I don't have money stats on it because it's, I think he's making his UFC debut here. So this is going to be Taliesin Teixeira versus Justin Tafa here. Let me just see the promo package. Refresh some memory for you here. Justin Tafa going to be a heavy hitter. I compare him to Mark Hunt, if you guys remember back in the old days. Very heavy hands. Doesn't want to grapple at all. Very fish off of his back. Things like that. But he has heavy hands. Whereas this Teixeira guy, he could be legit. He has all of these like first round finishes. Right? He's long and lanky here. You can see here he has an 84-inch reach. So he's going to have a 9-inch reach advantage in this fight. He's going to have a 7-inch height advantage. Remember Mark Hunt fought Stefan Struve? It was almost like that height difference there, right? So Teixeira seems to use his distance well. He seems to be able to fight behind a jab. He likes the high kick, right? A head kick wouldn't surprise me here. Jabbing his way into the pocket or jabbing away on the distance wouldn't surprise me here. So Teixeira, it looks like he has the tools. Apparently, he's a BJJ black belt as well. He says he got the black belt from his brother. If I'm anybody fighting Justin Tafa, I'm looking to go down to the ground with this guy because Tafa is such a fish off his back. But he hasn't really shown it, right? Teixeira hasn't shown the willingness or the need to go down to the ground. I'm just thinking if I were him, that's what I would be looking to do. Or Teixeira might want to stay on the outside, pop his jabs, pop his long-range weapons, and force Justin Tafa to close the distance. If Justin Tafa at any point closes the distance, and if at any point he touches Teixeira, he could put Teixeira out. So something like Junior Tafa KO is not a bad look. Justin Tafa KO round 1, if it's going to happen, it's probably going to be in the earlier rounds. I think he could win a decision as well. Talison Teixeira can win a decision because if he decides to grapple those outside triple A's on him, then he could win a lot of minutes just holding Tafa down. Again, he's not going to fish for the submission. Either the submission is live if they go down to the ground, or he's going to win a lot of minutes because Tafa doesn't have the best get-ups. He just, he Derek Lewis's it sometimes says, I'm going to get up, right? So the decision for Teixeira is live. The submission for Teixeira is live. The KO for Justin Tafa is live. Me specifically, what I played here, it's over on DraftKings. It's, I think, winning method. Winning method. Win by finish here. So winning method, win by finish. This is what I'm thinking here. Talison Teixeira to win by any finish minus 125. I took the no at minus 105. Okay. Now, I kind of like Justin Tafa, his power. I think he has more experience. This is a big step up for Talison Teixeira. He hasn't been past round 1. We don't know anything really about him. A lot of unknowns. I think there's a big step up, and I think Justin Tafa is very hard to put away. I know that he has a very good chin. And in a striking battle, I'm going to prefer Justin Tafa over, somebody else that's sort of unknown, a little bit longer and lankier, right? So I think that Tafa can win by knockout at any point. So you get the Tafa knockouts with this bet. And if Talison Teixeira somehow wins a decision by either tripping and a lot of top control or jabbing from the outside and whatever, you also win this bet. Whereas if you take the Justin Tafa side and he loses a decision or he just gets laid upon in 3 rounds, you lose this bet. You really only lose if Talison Teixeira knocks Tafa out. Again, Tafa has a really good chin, or Talison Teixeira submits him. And so I played submission as well because I don't know. Talison Teixeira could be will be like on the ground. I know how bad Tafa is off of his back. So I have Talison Teixeira to win by submission. I think it's plus 1,000. And then I have not Talison Teixeira to win inside the distance. Oh, the other thing I have on FanDuel, I don't know if it's still there. It's a same game parlay. Go find it on FanDuel. Let me see if I can bring it up here. It's Talison Teixeira most significant strikes, Justin Tafa to win by KO. Okay, so let me talk it through. So again, I talked about how Talison Teixeira is going to have all this reach advantage, and potentially the grappling advantage and stuff, right? I think he's going to land these outside shots, punches, strikes, all this stuff. I think he's going to win the significant strike battle, right? For every 2-3 strikes that Tafa, or 1 strike that Tafa is going to land, Teixeira should land 2 to 3 more strikes. But if Tafa can eat his way into the pocket and then land a big right hand, I put that same game parlay. I think it was plus 450-ish, plus 500 almost. I put $400 on that. So I'm looking for a Tafa KO. That's sort of best case scenario that I hit everything. Or Teixeira's submission covers most of the bet there. So I'll get most of my money back if Teixeira submits. I'll win everything. I'll lose everything if he KOs. Teixeira KOs, worst case. And then if Junior Justin Tafa wins by KO, it's pretty good there. So not a bad way to look at it. The other thing I wanted to show you is DraftKings here. Talison Teixeira takedowns. Again, it's an unknown, right? We just don't have the sample size of this guy. This Teixeira guy's fought a lot of like lower level competition here. So maybe he feels the power of Justin Tafa and he doesn't like the power. So then now he's going for takedowns and stuff. So I had a little bit on Talison Teixeira takedown and 2+ takedowns. I think 2 takedowns was like plus 1,000. So I put that into something. I don't know if it's still live, but looking for takedowns for Talison Teixeira as well, because I think he wants to grapple here. So let's see about that. Let me bring everything else up. This one there. Where did all the other windows go? Let me make sure I'm logged into everything. FanDuel was creeping up on me, so giving me a hard time. So I think I closed it. Let me see if I can get it back up. Still logged in here. Okay, so I'm back in. All right. Put this here. Sorry, guys. Let me just get set up. Oh, my screen fucked up here. Oh. Uh-oh. We found one error. Bound. Verify your location. Wi-Fi. Am I connected to Wi-Fi? They're not going to let me ban on this device. I'm going to have to switch devices. That sucks. Okay, so you have DraftKings open here still. DraftKings there. And what happened to this thing? This window. Okay, that one's there. Oh, my screen's going nuts here. You guys see this? Okay. So Bruce Buffer's in the cage. He's just reading out the names. Try it again. It was working all day, FanDuel. Now when the main card comes, it doesn't work. So I may have to quit, get my device back so that I can live bet on that device there. So hopefully this goes through. We'll see. All right, Talishan Teixeira, I got to bring my clock up too. This is Teixeira. All right, round one, they're off. All right, man, Teixeira's huge. Justin Tafa opens up southpaw. Teixeira opens up orthodox. Right away, teep to the body there from Teixeira. Goes high kick. Taking the center of the cage is Tafa. There Teixeira shoots in for a takedown right away. Tafa defends. So our takedown bet was obviously live. He didn't get the takedown, but he wanted to. Nice knee in the clinch. Nice elbow over the top. Oh, Tafa's down right away. Oh, wow. That sucks. Round one, TKO from Teixeira wins. He landed an elbow and Tafa just cracked. He just dropped. Oh, man. He's saying, what happened? What happened? He got rocked. That was fast. Teixeira wins within the first 30 seconds, yeah? Yeah, Tafa doesn't know where he's at. Uh-huh. Did DK Wade your live decision bet as a loss? I don't know. Decision loss. Yeah, they did. How is that not? Was there draw as an option there? I don't know. It's over. Yeah. Teixeira. Okay, so we bet fight to go to decision, and the fight did go to decision, but because draw was there, do we lose that bet? I gotta go back and look. That's weird. All right, Talisman Teixeira wins by knockout. Not great for us. Worst case scenario there. I thought it would have extended a little bit more. Teixeira did look for a takedown. Tafa defended it, and then just in the clinch, Teixeira lands a big elbow and drops Tafa. Well, I thought that Tafa would have survived it, but it was a big elbow in the clinch. You know, it's very hard to survive those shots. Teixeira looks like a big fucking animal here. So interesting to keep an eye. We didn't really get much answers though, other than he can hit hard, pretty good. He did attempt a takedown, so that's worth noting there. But yeah, moving on. So let me grade those ones. Those ones are bad. No Crute subs didn't win. Plessis. Same game parlay loses. Submission only. I think that one so pushes. All right, now the people's main event is next. The Zhang Wei Li versus Tatiana Suarez. Let me go through the numbers here. Hold on. All right, so right now it's gonna be. Oh, so yeah, draw was available. What? So it's that's bad. So draw was available, so then we push because it's an option there, even though we bet fight goes to decision. Jeez, that's a $1,200 swing between being up $750 and down $500. That sucks. Zhang Weili, champion Zhang Weili. Okay, this fight's interesting, man. So, let's start with Zhang Weili, right? Okay, so very well-rounded. Just striking distribution, 59% of strikes from a distance, but can also work the ground. She likes some ground and pound at 34% and 7% in the clinch there. Head target, she mixes up head target and body well. 69% head target at 47% accuracy, so very good accuracy. Going to the body at 12%, 68% accuracy to the body, and 19% leg kicks. She does work in the leg kicks quite a bit at 68% accuracy. On defense, only at 38% head strike defense, so about average or not the best, but 73 towards the body, 75% towards the legs. Offensive takedowns, I'm just going to touch on a bit. I don't think that she's going to grapple here, but about 50% takedown accuracy for Zhang Weili. And now this one we're going to talk about just in a bit, but takedown defense, she's seen 12 takedowns. She's allowed 6 of them. So on paper, it's a 50% takedown defense, okay? Striking output, pretty consistent here. She doesn't really drop off. She does have a lot of 5-round experience, right? Averaging about 50 strikes thrown in round 1, 44 in round 2, and then 48, 49, 50 strikes thrown in round number 3. So pretty consistent, landing about 23 to 29 strikes in those rounds consistently. Has knockdowns early in rounds 1 and 2, and then has a knockdown in round number 5 as well, right? So I was there in that last fight in Vegas for UFC 300. Zhang Weili, I had Zhang Weili money line for pretty big, and I had her inside the distance pretty big as well. If you remember that fight, she almost finished her in round number 1, finished her again in round number 2. The referee literally has to pick up Yan and bring her back to the corner. Should have been a TKO, like helping her to get there, and then Zhang Weili ends up winning a decision there. So the reason that I bring that up is that was the most recent time that Zhang Weili was taken down. Sorry, let me just finish up the defensive striking. I'll go over to the takedown defense. So defensive striking, it looks like her defense gets a little bit worse as the fight goes on. Absorbs 11 in round number 1, 14 in round number 2, 18, 18, and 17. So absorbs more damage as the fight goes on. Again, offensive grappling we won't touch on. We're going to go right over to our defensive grappling. So again, Yan Xinan, she gets taken down in round number 1. If you go back and look at that, it was actually Zhang Weili engaging in the clinch, going for the underhooks. Zhang Weili goes, I believe, inside trip, and then Yan Xinan gets the one, I think, at the end. So it was Zhang Weili engaging in the clinch. She actually gets the takedown on Zhang Weili, right? Or on Yan, right? We can look here. She got the takedown 1 of 1. She got 64 seconds of control and a sub attempt in round number 1. But she gave up a takedown because she was engaging in that clinch. Almost gets finished in round 2, and then she got taken down into round 3 as she started to slow down. But again, Zhang Weili sort of slowed down after trying to finish her twice in that one. I sort of give her a little bit of an excuse. Yan Xinan, a striker, not really expecting the takedowns. And again, the takedowns were a counter grappling from Zhang Weili. The time before that, Carlos Esparza goes 3 for 1 in takedowns. The actual one takedown, if you go back and watch that, Zhang Weili goes to the body kick. Carlos Esparza catches the kick, uses the kick to get down to the ground. Because Carlos Esparza still has the kick in her arm, Zhang Weili tries to take the back and doesn't get it, falls onto bottom. Carlos Esparza gets on top. But again, look at this. Carlos Esparza getting 53 seconds of control time before Zhang Weili pops right back up. And then before that, Rose Namajunas, you can say Rose Namajunas took her down. So yeah, she took her down in round number 2. Same thing, Zhang Weili went for tripping. They were in the clinch. Zhang Weili throws a knee, and then as she's throwing the knee, Rose counters. She goes outside trip and actually gets the takedown of her own. It wasn't like Rose shoots a double leg takedown, gets it from a distance, anything like that. Then again, Rose gets it again in round number 5 after they've been back and forth again. Zhang Weili very tight in that fight. She got taken down and just laid there because again she was pretty gassed at that point. So very long explanation to say I know Zhang Weili has been taken down, and I know she's been taken down by Yan Xinan, Carlos Esparza, this type of stuff. But in the context of what she's getting taken down in, I'm not as concerned. And so if you go back and watch the Zhang Weili versus Carlos Esparza, that's the closest thing. Carlos Esparza being the best grappler that she had fought up until that point. Zhang Weili doesn't want anything to do with the ground. She's on the outside. She's throwing low kicks. She's throwing kicks on up the side, right? We talk about 19% of kick target is the legs. She went to the low legs quite often in that fight. Let me just show you here. Is it going to load up? She went low kick early, right, trying to maintain that distance, staying on the outside, and Carla wasn't able to close the distance here, right? So she goes 33 of 65 strikes landed. She goes 8 of 10 in low kicks. Those ones added up there, right? So she's going to land more significant strikes here on the outside until Suarez gets that takedown. So then moving over to the Suarez side, she's quoted as being like the best female grappler ever or the best wrestler ever. She was training to be a wrestler first and then transitioned over to mixed martial arts and stuff like that. But the problem with Tatiana Suarez is just she can't get into the cage. She doesn't fight. She gets injured all the time. They're going to mention cancer at least once or twice. I would say the over 1.5 on a number of times they say cancer. But Tatiana Suarez, yeah, she's been a grappler, mostly a wrestler, I would say, right? In terms of the strikes, look at this, right? Most of the times you're going to see a heavy distance striking. For Tatiana Suarez, 61% of her strikes land strikes. Only 28% in the distance and 12% in the clinch. Accuracy at 55%, but she doesn't throw a ton of head strikes. 65% head target. 77 to the body and 88% target accuracy towards the legs. No knockdowns in the UFC. Worth noting there. Head strike defense does eat 43% of the strikes towards the head and 47 towards the legs. Overall, her takedown accuracy on paper getting 27 takedowns on 44 attempts. Okay, on the striking, I'm just going to outright say I don't think Suarez is on the same level of Zhang Weili in the striking department. She absorbs in terms of more significant strike. You can see the percentage is a lot closer here, right? So she sees 26 strikes. The opponent lands 17. Here she sees 23 strikes in round number 2. She lands 15, and then it spikes up into round number 3. If you go back, okay, so let me just quickly go over the fights here. So she fights Tatiana Suarez fights Jessica Andrade, right? She lands 19 of 43 strikes in round number 1. Not great on Jessica Andrade. Andrade's not really that unhittable. Montella De La Rosa gets 7 of 8. Nina Nunes as well. So her last couple of wins are Jessica Andrade by submission, Montella De La Rosa by the submission. And then I just wanted to highlight here, this is round 3. Nina Nunes, so in that fight, she gets 2 takedowns. She wins the first 2 rounds. Then the third round against Nina Nunes, she cannot get the takedown. And Nina Nunes starts teeing off on her, lands 30 strikes of 63. That's why the strikes absorbed is so high. That Nina Nunes third round there is skewing that data. So I look back on that and say, you struggled to take down Nina Nunes into the third round. I'm sure your grappling is great, and I'm sure you might get a takedown here in round number 1 or round number 2. I think Zhang Weili is a good live bet spot. And so I think that Tatiana Suarez can get a takedown here, right? I want to go over to the offensive grappling here. Get Andrade down for 1 time in round number 1. 98 seconds control. Got Andrade 2. At times in round number 2, she does have good get-ups, Jessica Andrade. Montella De La Rosa 2 times ended up, riding out top time here. That's understandable. Montella De La Rosa is not great. Gets Nina Nunes, same thing, right? Spends round 1 on top, almost 278 seconds of 300 seconds in round 1 on top in control, 200 seconds round 2 in control here. And then look, in round number 3, Tatiana Suarez goes 0-4 in takedowns in round 3. Only 18 seconds of control. Could not get the takedown and started getting picked apart on the feet. Nina Nunes actually winning the scorecard on that one, right? So Tatiana Suarez wins a 29-28 decision win. Then fight Carla Esparza. Tatiana Suarez just the better grappler in that fight, ending up getting there, right? And then the Alexa Grasso, she fought Alexa Grasso, actually submits Alexa Grasso. But look at this. It was 2018. So it was a long time ago when they fought this, right? So almost 7 years ago was when she fought Grasso. She's only fought a couple of minutes out of the last 4 or 5 years. It's hard to know where Tatiana is, right? Let me just show you this. Okay, while I talk this out, in terms of bets here, I'll let you know what I'm on so you guys can go tail if you want to. Zhang Weili money line, I took her early. I took Zhang Weili inside the distance only at plus 132. I think that she has more finishing upside. I think if Tatiana Suarez is going to finish her, it's going to have to be like submission in the first 2 rounds. So if we can fade those rounds, or if you want to wait to live bet Weili, you might be able to get a better number on Zhang Weili. So that's what I'm going to be looking at as well to see if I can get some good Zhang Weili numbers. I have a lot of money on Zhang Weili most significant strikes. You can find that over on FanDuel right now. Again, I think that she's going to win all of the stand-up minutes. striking. And then I think if Tatiana Suarez does get the takedown, I don't think she can just unload on Zhang Weili without getting Zhang Weili the space to get back up. So if Tatiana Suarez wants to control Zhang Weili on the ground, she's going to have to close the distance, right, and not be able to strike these like big elbows from top and things like that. So I'm thinking that Zhang Weili will win these significant strikes, and then we still win if Tatiana Suarez gets a takedown and finds the submission there. Now that I'm talking, I'm just loading up my FanDuel side. I'm going to sprinkle, if you like the Tatiana Suarez side, I like the Zhang Weili side. You don't have to agree with me. But if you like the Suarez side, I think a lot of her win equity is tied to these submissions, right? Submission 5-round combo. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit just so I can play it safe. Tatiana Suarez submission round 1 or round 2 plus 490. I'm going to put... I'll put $150. That's not officially that counts as live betting. It's just more of a hedge considering how much money I have on Zhang Weili. And I think if she's going to win, that's going to be her win condition. So, and then if it doesn't hit, we'll get some live bet numbers on Zhang Weili, hopefully. So keep that in mind. Also, Zhang Weili in the later rounds, right? Rounds 3, 4, 5, I think are live. Zhang Weili submission 3, 4, 5 are going to feed us for days. Submission round 5 was 11,000 plus 11,000. Plus 11,000 for submission round 5. You're going to say, Art, you're crazy. How is she going to get a submission? I just think back of how bad she looked like in round number 3 against Nina Nunes. And then this is what I wanted to highlight here. Okay, so look at this. So she fights Nina Nunes, right? And then apparently blows out her shoulder or something like this. Nina Nunes back in 2019. She has a 2-year layoff. Supposed to fight Modafferi. Suarez had to do surgery on her knee, so she was out. Comes back and beats Montana De La Rosa. I think injured something here as well. So was scheduled to fight Jandiroba. That didn't go through. Fought Andrade. And then after the Andrade fight, she's scheduled to fight Lemos. That one doesn't go through. Suarez withdrew. Then she's scheduled to fight Verna Jandiroba in December. And Suarez withdrew. Now it's Zhang Weili fighting for the title in Australia. Who should we give the title next to, or who should we give the opportunity to? Oh, we'll give it to Suarez because really there's nobody left. But Suarez is getting a belt, a shot at the belt after getting 2 canceled fights. What's to say Suarez doesn't come into this fight injured or compromised or never really recovered? You are never saying no to a title shot. UFC calls you up and says, hey, we need you to, come fight Zhang Weili. We want to give you a title shot. Okay, well, my knee's busted. I'm not going to do it. No, you're going to fight through it. You're going to whatever. I'm not saying I know anything. I'm just saying it's possible, right? She had 2 withdrawals, and then now all of a sudden she's completely better. She's 100%. I don't know. I did notice like Zhang Weili does have a brace on her ankle as well at the weigh-ins, which is kind of concerning because who wears a brace to a weigh-in? So it tells me that maybe she has something going on. We might be able to see that quickly, how she's on the feet, how she's walking, things like that. She might come out and say that she had an injury as well. It could explain some of the line movement because some of the line movement on Tatiana Suarez is, somewhat it's laughable, really. I'm on the Weili side. I think anytime you're going to get Zhang Weili at plus money, I think I have to take it. I think again Zhang Weili has all the finishing upside. I don't see Tatiana Suarez finishing. All right, the guillotines that she got on Andrade, she's not going to get on Weili. Even the Montana De La Rosa, Weili's a different animal, right? So we'll see. You guys are still talking about this L here. The only void money lines method of victories and all. That's such shady shit. It was a good bet too, man. According to DraftKings, yeah, live betting decision loses. Okay. Zhang Weili rounds 3, 4, 5 kind of live. Zhang Weili submission 3, 4, 5 is live. Take a look into that. Zhang Weili decisions live. I think the fight can go a lot of ways. It really depends on this grappling. I think we're going to see it early. I wonder how long. They should have had a bet over under the amount of time before Tatiana shoots her for a takedown. If you did like on DraftKings as well, they had some takedown props. Zhang Weili at 2 was sky high. Tatiana Suarez was, I think her line was 3.5. And then she also had some 6s and 7s in there. So if they say Tatiana's grappling is as good as it is, and if her cardio is as good as people make it out to be, then Tatiana Suarez 6 takedowns is not a bad look, right? 6 takedowns plus 247 plus 500, 8 plus 1,000. I'm not taking it. But if you like the Tatiana Suarez side, you must love her wrestling, and you must be okay with her cardio going 5 rounds. Then take some of these outlines, because they're sort of ridiculous if you're saying that Tatiana Suarez could win a decision or go late, because I don't see her being able to finish Zhang Weili. But I've been wrong again. I've been wrong a lot tonight. So let's keep an eye on it. But we need Zhang Weili here. Okay. I think I'm still logged into FanDuel here. Let's try to go over to live bets. I'm gonna have to live bet or back into here. Log me out. I saw. Oh yeah, Zhang Weili get up to plus 130. I think because the line was a pick'em, I think Zhang Weili has the ability to look minus 500. I guess Suarez has the ability to look minus 500 as well if she continues to just land takedowns. She Khabibs her and just endlessly marabs takedowns here, but I haven't seen it. I don't know. I'm surprised by the line movement. Everybody asks me, how do I feel now? How do I feel now? I don't really look at the line movement after I play it. I watch the tape. I think I know where the numbers should be, and I play the price when I have it. Oh, yeah. Tough man. All right. Bruce Buffer's in the cage. Tatiana Suarez is going to be in the blue, so I'll put her in the blue. Suarez. And Weili is going to be in the red. That makes sense. What do you guys have on this? You guys are cards on Suarez. I get it. I understand it. Just want to give you my side, why I'm on a certain side. I think there's a lot of unknowns to be confident on the Suarez side, or really on any side, I guess, but we'll see. Weili sub would be great. We're watching Significant Strikes a lot. Yeah, we're down about 4 units so far. So we need some help. Live betting here. Still up here. We're logging here. And again, I'm going to be looking to live bet Zhang Weili, so keep an eye on that. I'm going to load up a Zhang Weili bet. And what I'm looking for is if Zhang Weili gets right back up after getting taken down, if Tatiana Suarez starts to slow down, or if this line balloons. As soon as Suarez gets this takedown, this line's going to balloon out. I'll let that money come in, and then I'll try to hit Zhang Weili at the top if it looks like she can get up. If she's getting controlled by the whole round, then I'll wait a little bit. More emotional than normal for Weili. She's really into it. All right. This is live. That's live up there. Okay. Tatiana Suarez is going to be bigger. Bigger, taller. It says 1 inch on ESPN, but she looks a lot bigger than 1 inch. And then Suarez is going to have a 3-inch reach advantage. So watch for the leg kicks early. That's what I'm looking for. And let's see the game plan here from Weili. All right, they're off. Oh, what the hell? Reset. My clock's 5 seconds slow, so keep that in mind. So Weili opens up orthodox. Suarez opens up southpaw. In and out movement from Weili on the front foot here, taking the center of the octagon. Push kick there from Suarez, seemed to be blocked. Weili a little bit patient here, way outside that range. No strikes happening here, just Weili keeping that kicking range, staying way outside. Expecting, nice push kick there from Weili. 1-2 into a clinch. Weili loaded up on the right hand. Tatiana Suarez got her down. Takedown. Tatiana Suarez in half guard right away. So let's keep an eye on this live line here. All right, so she's keeping hold of her close belly to belly. So yeah, I'm thinking that Suarez cannot give her a lot of space here, but it's Suarez in side control. I'm loading up a plus a bet on Wei Li if it gets out of hand. All right, Suarez back in half guard. All right, Suarez not doing much here on bottom. She's really just controlling Wei Li chest to chest, trying to pass to a side. Wei Li regains full guard. Wei Li trying to elevate a little bit. Wei Li loaded up on right hand and Suarez ducked under right under. All right, watching this line, plus 188 on FanDuel, plus 150 on DraftKings. Wei Li still hasn't been able to get up yet, so when it looks like she might be able to get up, then I'll pop that Wei Li elevating. Suarez not doing much with this takedown, but she is landing some strikes. Still about 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in this round. 188 still on FanDuel, 150 here on DraftKings. Wei Li has butterfly guards. Looks like significant strikes are 0-0 right now. Nothing really landed. Okay, so still full guard here from Suarez. Suarez, again, not able to do much, but Wei Li controlling the posture. Suarez doesn't want to give Wei Li any space. Like I said, she's not going to be able to land significant strikes here from the top without giving Wei Li the space to get back up. Wei Li looking over to her corner, trying to fish her way up. She's on the hip. She's shrimping. Suarez back to side control. So she is just laying on her here, but not doing it. She's winning the minutes for sure. I would like to see Suarez try to do a little bit more damage or do something here. The referee get involved or something. Wei Li up 215. Wei Li getting up back to her feet. Suarez in on a guillotine attempt. Oh, Wei Li gonna pass. She's passed it, I think. Wei Li's gonna pop herself out. I'm taking plus 215 on Wei Li for 2 units. Yeah, it's Wei Li on top. She's in full guard. Get it through. Oh, betting is suspended. How? Plus 1,000, plus 175 on DraftKings. It's not going to go through, is it? Plus 124. I'm not going to take it. I thought it'd get better. All right, so Zhang Wei Li on top here, working on an arm triangle. Plus 140 on the live line here. Yeah. There's about 30 seconds left on this round, but Zhang Wei Li working on an arm triangle. Tatiana Suarez sees it. I would rather see some ground and pound knee on belly here from Wei Li. Wei Li gets the mount. Oh, no, right back to full. Yeah, it's Wei Li. Okay, so this might still be a Tatiana round, right? She had more top control. Wei Li's landing some strikes here, but none of them significant, I don't think. But more damage, maybe? How do you guys store that? Right? Suarez did nothing with her top time, right? Absolutely nothing. Look, this total strikes are about the same, 22 to 21. Zhang Wei Li plus 120. I don't know what to make. It's the same as pre-fight. And that was one of the rounds that you sort of, if you were Suarez better, you would want her to look for submission. Big breaths here from Suarez in the corner. Keep an eye on the cardio here. Remember, she could have been injured. She had to pull out in December. How much cardio is she doing during that time? Why did she pull out? She pull out and then get right back into it. So a couple of big breaths from Tatiana Suarez in the corner. A couple of big breaths from Wei Li in the corner there. But Wei Li having a lot more 5-round experience. So Plus 120 on FanDuel, plus 114 on DraftKings. I still don't know really how to score that round. I would have to lean Suarez if I had to pick. Okay, and then we'll go to round 2. Suarez getting 1-for-1 in takedowns there. Zhang Weili, they did not credit her with a takedown. 3 minutes of control to 1 minute of control for Weili. Or sorry, for Suarez. All right, round number 2. Weili goes outside low kick. I think that landed. Is that one? Oh, Suarez's left eye is coming up. Let's keep an eye on that left eye of Tatiana there as well. I'm curious to see this takedown, how she looks like. So I'm holding off right now on the Weili side. Weili goes high kick, blocked. Watch the leg kicks. I think she's going to go inside kick maybe. Push kick on the knee. Oh, right hand lands for Weili. Looked like it kind of stumbled Tatiana Suarez. Suarez in on a takedown attempt. Going to get her hands clasped together behind the butt. She looks like she's going to go for a ride. Weili defending here up against the fence. Suarez has her hands together behind the butt of Weili. Weili has a front guillotine pushing down on the head now. Whoa, and she gets the outside trip, gets it, but Weili on top. Weili on top. Plus 140. Oh, Weili on top. Weili on top. Plus 119, trying to get 118. Got 126 for 2 units. $1,000 at plus 126 live. I'll take that. Right knee. Suarez's right knee is cut open too. Oh, Zhang Weili with a couple of left shots, left strikes there. All right, so we got $1,000 on plus 126. Zhang Weili, that's not bad considering the situation. Zhang Weili's on top now. I think all that money is going to come in. Minus 145 on DraftKings. Minus 166 now on FanDuel. Nice elbows here from Zhang Weili. Couple of right hands land. Oh, big right hands from Zhang Weili. Suarez not doing anything here. Was Zhang Weili going to get the back front guillotine here for Weili? Weili, submission. Knees in the clinch. Not going to get it. Tatiana Suarez working on the takedown now up against the fence. This is going to gas her out. Tatiana Suarez again with the hands clasped behind the butt, trying this outside trip, but Weili up against the fence, using the fence to defend the takedown. You got to watch Tatiana Suarez. She might be selling out for this takedown here. Nice knee from Zhang Weili. Another knee from Weili. Back to the center of the cage. Tatiana's slowing down. Slowing down. Zhang Weili minus 215 on the live line. 270 at DraftKings. Big right hand for Weili lands. ESPN still has significant strikes 4-0. 2 minutes left in round number 2. Zhang Weili looks like she's pulling apart here. Big right hand misses. Kick to the body misses for Weili. Shoots in. Oh, horrible takedown attempt there from Suarez. But she's in on the legs again. Zhang Weili up against the fence. Horrible naked shot. No striking in there. She just bull rushed her way in. And she's working hard here for the takedown. Zhang Weili pummels for an underhook. Suarez gets the hands together behind the waist, but it's above the butt. So I don't know if she's going to get this. Tries an outside trip. Doesn't get it. She's clinching 50-50. Doesn't get it. Zhang Weili stays on her feet. What does she look like now? Zhang Weili going to reverse the takedown. She gets on top. Zhang Weili on top in full guard. Very nice counter grappling from Zhang Weili. What does she look like into round 3, I said, right? Now she's going to look completely slowing down here. So round 3 submission, Zhang Weili is going to be massive, guys. A minute left in round number 2 here. Significant strikes get updated. 12-2 so far for Zhang Weili. Tatiana Suarez looking for a guillotine. Not going to get it off of her back here. She's slowing down. Minus 810 on DraftKings. Minus 850 on FanDuel. And we got plus 124. and her knees cut open or something. I guess maybe she had she's had some knee surgeries and stuff. So would it surprise me if a cut opened up or something? Or Zhang Weili's a beast, guys. You gave her plus 130. Weili's still on top here in full guard. Still writing down some strikes. This is a Weili round for sure. And Suarez has nothing off of her back. Partially because she's gassed, but she has nothing. She's trying to do the same thing. Just hold her there. Watch how she gets up here. Wipes her eyes. Walks over to the corner. Rubbing her eye. So worst case, it's 1-1. Worst case is 1-1 starting round 3. This is start of a 3-round fight now. They're looking at there's a big ass cut on the knee they're looking at. Yeah. Her eyes starting to swell. She's starting to gas. She's not getting these takedowns. Like, if I'm on the Suarez side, I'm sweating. I don't see how Suarez is going to finish her. Suarez with three rounds left, I think it's 1-1. Suarez is going to have to take down and control Weili for the 2 of the next 3 rounds. I don't see it. She's slowing down already. She really struggled to get the takedown in round number 2. Remember, round number 3 against Nina Ansaroff, I think Weili pulls apart, and this could be 4-1 Weili if she doesn't get the finish into 3-4-5. So submission Weili, let's go. Round number 3. All right, they're good. All right, Zhang Weili opens up orthodox. Tatiana Suarez still in southpaw. Outside kick misses for Suarez. Another outside kick, 1-2 return from Zhang Weili. Weili coming front on the front forward. It's Suarez on the back foot backing up now. Outside kick misses from Weili. She got cut on the fence, they're saying. Sorry, I was trying to listen to John Anik. They're saying on the replay. Tatiana, oh, right, big right hand from Weili lands. Nice uppercut lands there. She cut her knee on the fence. Oh, she rocked her. Weili rocked her. Oh, Suarez backing up. Weili rocked her. Suarez has to shoot for a naked takedown. Not going to get it. Not going to get it. Desperation takedown here. Here's Weili's going to get a trip. Watch. No, breaks off. Not going to get a trip. Nice knee in the clinch. Break off. All right. Tatiana Suarez coming forward. Weili still has to mind her P's and Q's, but she had her rocked. Right hand there. No, defending the takedown. Nice. Better sprawl. She's more concerned with the takedown, which is good, than doing damage. She knows that she'll get damage later on. Oh, Weili on a front choke. No, she defends. She defends with an underhook. Suarez in on a takedown again. Weili minus 1,600 on FanDuel. We got plus 125. Shots to the outside. And here Suarez trying to go outside trip again. Really working on the outside trip. Nice defense from Zhang Weili up against the fence. Weili pushing her head down. How many takedowns she got? She got 1 of 7. Nice knee in the clinch there for, nice right hand over the top for Weili. 2.5 left in the round. Weili's a beast. Look at the traps on Weili. All right. 2.5 to Suarez. Another naked shot. Just running bull rushed her. Not even close. Weili doing a good job of keeping range. Just hands on the shoulder. Making sure she has those underhooks there. So Zhang Weili's taking over here. Goes high kick. It's whether or not she's going to survive. What's decision? -5. Oh, yeah. There is an option for fucking draw. Fuck you, draw. KO's plus 200 on DraftKings. There's 2 minutes left in the third round. I guess Suarez can survive. Oh, what happened there? A slip. No. 2 minutes left in the third. KO is plus 200. Can she find it? She rocks Suarez there in round number 3, so it's possible. I'm not going to touch it anymore. I have a lot of money on this fight so far. Push kick there from Zhang Weili. Oh, nice right hand lands for Weili again. 1 minute 22 left in round number 3. Oh, another right hand. She just Suarez is zombieing in. She has no idea what to do with her hands. She doesn't know how to throw a punch. She's like throwing knees right in the pocket. She's throwing these like naked takedowns, and she has no entries, right? So and her head's right up in the air. Weili's in the land. Let's go club and sub. Club and sub. Club and sub. It was, she's just missing on that right hand. It's very hopeful when we saw Zhang Weili land that right hand, Suarez get rocked, and gut reaction was to like panic for a takedown, shoot in for a takedown sort of thing. That's what we want. And then we want Weili to take the back, find the submission or something like that, reverse the grappling. Right hand over the top, right elbow to the top, another right elbow from Weili. 33 seconds left in round number 3. Another right hand. There's nothing on Tatiana's punches. So Tatiana has no KO ability here. The submission ability is not going to be there because she can't get the takedowns. How's she going to win this fight, guys? Submission still plus 1,800 on DraftKings. Oh, ducks under here. Suarez might get a takedown here. She was deep on the hips and did not get this takedown. That's discouraging. That was as deep as you can get on a takedown and still not get it. She's cooked. Here's this right hand replay. Oh, right on the chin. Right on the chin, drops Suarez, buckles her. And I don't know if it counted as a drop, but buckles Suarez there. Suarez is keeled over on the fence on her seat there. All right, so Zhang Weili won that round as well, right? So she's up to 1 now. Suarez has to win out. So Suarez has to control 5 to 6 minutes, 2.5 minutes of every round without getting rocked on the feet in order to win these last 2 rounds. I don't see it. Significant strike total 33-8. 33-8. The line was minus 102. I have flashbacks of the Islam Makhachev most significant strikes. I don't know how that fucking didn't hit. That should have been minus 500, and it doesn't get there. All right, round number 4. They're off. All right. Submission. Oh, yeah. DC goes, she only needs 2 takedowns and she'll win the title. DC, but it's not happening. If it didn't happen here, she's 1 of 10 on takedown attempts. You can't just look at the takedown defense at the number. Yeah, we have the numbers, but you have to look at, Suarez landed the left hand. What? Stumbled Weili backwards. Now they're clinching. Weili goes inside trip. Weili with the takedown. See? Everybody thought it was crazy getting takedowns for Weili. Weili gets a takedown. She's on top. She's in half guard. Here, come on, submission. Come on. Suarez trying to elevate. Maybe she'll find a sub from the bottom. I don't think so. Weili's very strong on top. A couple of ground and pound shots here from Weili. Couple of strikes here from Weili. Still in half guard. Tatiana Suarez looking to just power her way out of this by trying a reversal. I don't think it's going to work. You're using all your energy to try to literally lift her. It's not going to happen there. Tatiana Suarez regains full guard, has 1 butterfly hook, trying to lift Weili and does not get it. DC's still talking about opportunities, buddy. He's done. She's done. Stop trying to find a way. It's not going to happen. DC says, if she gets her down, it's hard to get out of there. Tatiana Suarez putting her head back a little bit. She's working on off of her back. She looks cooked. She's done. Oh, arm triangle, arm triangle, arm triangle, arm triangle, arm triangle. Submission, arm triangle, submission, submission. Arm triangle. Oh no, it looks like she's gonna tap. She has to go full side. She's caught in the half guard here. She has to get that left leg out, I think. Yeah, she's okay. Suarez looks at the referee. Oh my god, guys! Wei Li's submission round 4 was 100-1. Suarez gets half full guard back again. Arm triangle. Oh my god. Wei Li's still on top here. Tatiana Suarez in full guard, trying to just survive really at this point. Nothing off of her back, not doing anything, not opening guard, not trying to get out. She's really just holding posture here. So Wei Li just needs to elevate a little bit and ground and pound. Some elbows on the top, cut her open a little bit. $35-10 significant strikes so far. 2 minutes left in this round still. Oh, there's a big cut on her knee, man. Her knee is wrecked. Now people are going to say, oh, her knee was bloody. She couldn't grapple. Oh. Suarez trying to elevate here. Trying to still reverse by putting the hand on it. It's a lot of power to finish that reversal. Wei Li keeps top position. 3,500 on the live line. I think that's live. 4,000 on draft. Oh, so Tatiana Suarez in on the neck. She's working on the neck. No, she doesn't got it. Wei Li back inside control. Minute 15. A minute left in round number 4. Get a doctor in until take a look at that knee. She can't continue. Right hand there from Wei Li. Couple of follow-up shots. Oh, she's looking for that arm triangle again, man. Watch. Round 5 arm triangle is going to be spectacular. I've never seen that happen where, like, there's, like, you get a fight, you pull out. You get a fight, you pull out. Hey, do you want a title shot? Right elbow there from Wei Li. 25 seconds left in round number 4. Come on, posture up. Let's do some damage here, Wei Li. Body head for Wei Li. Big elbow there from Wei Li. None of these significant strikes on top, though. 10 seconds left. Here's the clapper. Go to the body. Some elbows to the body. What is it about 12-6? We haven't seen many 12-6. All right, bells up. Round number 5. Don't help her up, man. What is this? Let her get up herself. All right, so Wei Li's up 3 rounds, 3-1. Her corner telling Suarez she's in this fight. I don't think so. Patchy mix. What else are you supposed to say, I guess? Breathe. No actual advice or anything. Get her on her back and finish. That was the game plan, guys. Tatiana Suarez in the corner. Tatiana Suarez, get on her back and finish her. I guess that's really the only way. She's gonna pull a fucking Shevchenko. Just jumps on her back, finishes her after getting destroyed. All right, round number 5. Who has decision and who has inside the distance? I would like a finish here, please. Finish would do good for me. Round number 5. They're off. All right. Suarez still southpaw. Wei Li still orthodox. Taking the center of the cage. Suarez, yeah, I think Wei Li just has to be careful here. I think the game plan is just to stay out of trouble. Oh, nice big right hand there from Wei Li lands. Outside kick lands. Inside kick from Suarez. Oh, ducks under. Swears ducks under that, trying to get a takedown. Does not get the takedown. Waiting a couple of elbows on the clinch in the break. Oh, she might get a takedown here. Suarez still looking for a takedown up against the fence. Very good takedown defense here. Suarez looking outside trip, still working on the single, driving her. Great balance from Weili to keep balance. Going high top, trying to get the post leg, doesn't get it. Wow. Wow. Good balance here from Weili. 4 minutes left in this round. Wow. Oh, follow up, call him out. Big shots, big strikes. Suarez slower to get up. Very nice takedown defense from Zhang Weili. Wonder where all this Suarez money was coming in. How do you get to plus 130 Weili? It doesn't make sense. Kick to the body there from Weili, even caught. Nice right hand. 50-50 clinch. Suarez still looking to grapple. Weili clinches are off. Oh, Weili not going to get it. Oh, Weili going to get on the back. Oh, what's happening on the ground? Oh, Weili on bottom. Uh-oh. Weili on ground. Get up, get up, get up. 2 minutes, 54 seconds left. Weili on the back. Going to get the back. Going to get the back. Get the back. Back, the back. Oh, they're on the ground. Weili on top. Up against the cage. Come on, Leon. 2.5 left. Whoever has the over 4.5 is going to hit. Oh, crucifix for Weili. Crucifix. Oh, she gave it up. Get on the back. Get on the back. Choke her out. Choke her out. Do it. Choke her out. Choke her out. Choke. 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 Round 5 submission, guys. Round 5 submission. Round 5 submission. Oh, it's so live. 120-1. We called this fight perfectly. Oh, arm triangle. No, she's not going to get it. 1 minute 45 left. Significant strikes 52-10. I think we can put a W on that one. She has a crucifix. She has a crucifix. Suarez still trying to get up from bottom. Oh, more elbows. More elbows. Oh, she got the guard back. Suarez has nothing off her back. Just underhooks and holding pressure. Nothing. Not trying to get back up. Not trying to open guard. She's just trying the same reversal. And you're not going to get it on Zhang Wei. Weili's too heavy on top. And you're gassed. Nice elbow there from Weili. Look, minus 500. Nice elbows there from Weili. Another elbow. Tatiana Suarez giving up. She's just holding on. She just wants to get to a bell. She's looking at the clock. She has no urgency. 45 seconds left. She's doing nothing but holding on. Is there like a bonus if you don't get finished? Body head for Weili. Okay, so Weili's in a cruise. What's the live? There's no live line. That's all right. Submission in rounds 3, 4, 5 would have been magical. Those ones lose. Best $25 he'll ever spend. Most significant strikes wins. Win. Most significant strikes Eagles. So that's 5. Strickland most strikes. Tatiana under 3.5 takedowns. I think that's wins as well. Then the fight's over. Unless there's some hometown cooking here. Zhang Weili, win. Tatiana Suarez, win. Okay. That's what pushes. Zhang only got 1 takedown there? Yeah, she only got 1 takedown. Would have been nice to get the 2 takedowns. Damn. Nolan got a takedown. Suarez didn't get 10. Yeah. Sub 2-3. Sorry, I'm just going through and grading my bets there. So we hit Zhang Weili money line. We had Zhang Weili inside the distance only. That ends up pushing because it goes to decision. We had Zhang Weili submission rounds 3, 4, 5. Those all lose. We have Zhang Weili most significant strikes. Those all win. We have some most significant strikes with Strickland. Most significant strikes. Go get that now. I don't know if it's still available anywhere, but Sean Strickland most significant strikes. I have 1,300 on. Looking for that as well. I think it goes similar to the first fight. We'll get into the breakdown shortly. Actually, let me look to see if there was a same game parlay here because I forgot to look or that I was going to bet something. So let's pull up the DraftKings. I'm not going to wait for the decision. We're just going to move on. We're going to talk about the next fight. Give me a second. Let's take a look here. Same game parlay. Okay, so I was there live at the first fight between them in Toronto. I thought it was 2-2 going into 5. I thought that Sean Strickland won round number 5. I thought he won rounds 1 and 5, and then did enough in those 1, 2, 3, 4. At least one of those, I thought he did enough. So I thought that Strickland won. It was a very close split decision, 48-47, 47-48, and 48-47. So it is like a true split decision. Sean Strickland very could have won that fight. Let me just hear the scores. 49-46 unanimous, right? 49-46, 49-46, 49-45. Okay, there's a 10-8 in there. All right, Zhang Weili wins. Okay. Going back to the first fight, right? So you go back and watch that. That fight was very close. Sean Strickland landing more distance strike to the head. Dricus getting more takedowns and more top time, but not really doing much with them. And Dricus landing more leg kicks and body kicks and stuff like that. So that fight was very close, and it could have been a split. Sean Strickland could have won that fight. But now Sean Strickland's a big underdog. And I don't get it. We saw the first fight play. We have 25 minutes of data on this fight. It wasn't like Dricus was pulling away. It wasn't like he was controlling him on the ground. It wasn't like Strickland was lucky to survive. That fight was back and forth. I felt that Strickland was able to get more volume off, and he did. And then Dricus landed more takedowns and whatnot, right? So Dricus, I do agree, has more finishing upside. He has more power in his hands. Seems to have a decent chin to keep him upright. He could win submission if he gets on the back like he Izzy fight sort of thing. So I think all of that is sort of live. But I like the value on Sean Strickland. If you're going to tell me the first fight was 50-50, I was on Sean Strickland that first fight. Just because one fight doesn't go my way, I don't really switch the odds. If you compare how the odds were the first fight to the second fight, let me see if I can pull it up here, actually. I don't know if I put it here. No, okay. I think there's a little bit more decision equity. We see Dricus du Plessis go 25 rounds. So I think the decision is more likely than it wasn't been the first time. We didn't really know. We didn't have that sample size of Dricus going 5 rounds. Let me build out the same game parlay here just while I talk because I wanted to get this in. We're going to go to fight props here. I think Strickland's going to land more significant strikes. Unfortunately, at DraftKings, it's minus 205. I got it minus 130. I don't know where it's at right now. At Bet Rivers, you might want to go there. Or FanDuel. Let me see if FanDuel has significant strikes, actually. You'll never see Zhang Weili plus money underdog ever again. Okay. Most significant strikes here. Most strikes, most significant strikes. What is it here on DraftKings? FanDuel is here. It's minus 146. It's not bad. Sean Strickland's you've seen one fight. Sean Strickland, you've seen them all. Philly shell, jab, 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 front kick, jab, 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 front kick, jab, front kick. Might come over with a 2, a lot of straight punches, forward pressure in your face, right? He did that round 1 against Dricus. He ends up winning round 1 against Dricus because of it, right? And then round 2, all of a sudden, he stops doing it. He lets Dricus push him back. He lets Dricus push the pace, come on the front foot. Dricus' cardio is a lot better because he's able to come forward. Sean Strickland doesn't push a pace like he normally does. He normally comes forward. He's in your face. Pop, 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 pop. We saw that against Paulo Costa. He just walked him down. He didn't do that this first fight, and we were expecting that to happen. Dricus, the problem with Dricus is he doesn't really get backed up either. He'll sort of stand his ground, so he won't let you walk him down. But I think if you're going to make any adjustments on the Sean Strickland side, it's going to be coming forward on the front foot. Being on the front foot, establishing that jab, the teep, and I think within the first 3 minutes, you'll be able to figure out how this fight plays out. If it's Strickland on the front foot, jab, teep, jab, teep, jab, teep, it's going to be a Strickland decision, okay, or a Strickland late. If it's Dricus, as soon as jab teep, Dricus goes for a takedown, grabs a takedown. Now they're scrambling. Now he's defending it up against the cage. Dricus, making it dirty. I could see a Dricus decision. I could see more of a Dricus KO. Or if Sean Strickland's just like so tentative and he's scared of the power, and now he's moving backwards for 5 rounds, I can see Dricus being the side that way, right? So that's what I'm looking at live. I think Sean Strickland is the value side. I think it's going to be 50-50. I think if you take split decision, I might do that. Fight ends by split decision. Strickland by split decision. Those are not bad bets. One thing I do want to highlight as well is that I was big on, not big, but I took Strickland rounds 3, 4, 5 in that first fight because, again, we didn't know what Dricus' cardio is. And now nobody's talking about Strickland 3, 4, 5, but that's usually how he goes, right? So most significant strikes, I think Strickland can land at a distance. I think he just has the volume. You do Strickland most strikes, and then maybe like goes to decision. Method of victory. Oh, you could do maybe Dricus. Oh, Dricus big. What's that? 370. So Sean Strickland most strikes. Dricus by points only plus 370. Not worth it. Sean Strickland by points is plus 300. Sean Strickland by points alone is plus 300. You add most significant strikes, and it drops down to 292. Okay, so if you're looking for some value bet, take Sean Strickland decision. Plus 300 is kind of nuts. It went to a split decision the first time. It was a very close fight the first time. Why is it plus 300? If I told you this fight was going to go to decision, wouldn't you want to have Sean Strickland by decision at plus 300 versus Dricus at whatever else it was, plus 175? That makes no sense, right? Sean Strickland should have more decision equity. What is his decision only? Strickland decision only is plus 130 on DraftKings. That's not a bad look either. If Sean Strickland's going to win, it's going to be most likely a decision. Dricus does have more finishing upside. What's Dricus finish? Finish only minus 350. Submission minus 700. Yeah. So yeah, if you like the Sean Strickland side, take the decision only. If you like the du Plessis side, maybe the finish only is too expensive. Okay, I'm gonna play some Strickland split decision. You can't tell me that's wrong. Winning method. What does this line look like if Strickland won that first fight? Right, it goes 48-47 Sean Strickland. What does this look like? Sean Strickland is a champion, and now Dricus has to fight him again. They're going to make a case like, okay, Sean Strickland to win by split decision. I'm going to throw $100 on it to win 1,000 just because we're feeling frisky. Bet on a review. Every bet I put on this account, it goes to a trader. I'm expecting this DraftKings account to get cooked very shortly, so I'm trying to hit them big. I'm trying to go for bigger plays than I would normally, because why hit them for 200-300 at a time when I can hit them for 200,000 or something, right? So Sean Strickland by split decision plus 900. I put it in for $100. Tail if you want at your own discretion there. So I'll just show it to you here rather than just trying to read it out. Here's what I have so far and left on the fight here. Overall, Sean Strickland money line. It's only 1 unit play at plus 180. I got it in at plus 180. I know you can get better now. You might want to look at that. Most significant. Sorry, I just seen the comments coming. Most significant. Yeah, I was so free. I should have smashed it more. DK has a super boost for the fight to go to decision bait. I would take it if you're getting any kind of boost in money. I took the over 4.5. I laid the juice there, and I have Strickland most significant strikes. I have 1,300 on that, so I'm looking for most significant strikes mostly. I do have Ankalaev as well. Zhang Weili is already cashed. I have Zhang Weili most significant strikes, and then some Eagles props for tomorrow. Zhang Weili most significant strikes, and Strickland most strikes will again win them more there. I have a Santos leg that's cashed, and the Duplessis Strickland goes to decision for an extra 600. And then these takedown props, I think, are cooked in terms of those. Those are like $200 to win 200, quarter mil, something like that. So I took a shot. Overall, so far, UFC 312. Oh, I'm back in the green. All right. So 9 and 17. I'm $187 up, 0.4 units up. Straight bets on 175, props up to 24. So the most coming from the parlays, same game parlays down, long shot parlays are down, and live betting I'm doing pretty well, I think. Let me take a look. I haven't updated the live betting. We got Wei Lee at whatever it was, what, minus 130, minus 130 for 1,000. Would have been better to hit that fucking other live betting. I gotta tally it all up. So, in terms of differences, right? I don't think Dricus is going to do much different. He talked about his cardio being a little bit better. He talked about, he didn't really know how his cardio would look in that first fight. So now he's trying to, now he thinks he can push the pace a little bit more. And you couple that with the fact with Sean Strickland, his game plan is probably going to be more on the front foot, more pressure and stuff, right? So I could see a case for Dricus fading into the later rounds. We'll keep an eye on the live line. Again, we'll see if you want to hold off and live bet it with me, or I'll tell you when to live bet it. That's probably better. You can see how they look. Dricus is probably going to have, he's more front-loaded, probably going to have more success in the earlier rounds, and then Strickland should have success in the later rounds. That's the only thing that I can see going, pretty much different. Dricus did get 6 takedowns in that first fight, right? But he landed 0 ground strikes with those 6 takedowns, and he only had 2 minutes of control. So it could depend on the judges. How do you score 6 takedowns for 2 minutes total of control with 0 ground strikes? Or do you consider all these like little teeps, jab, teeps, jab, more? So it really depends on how the judges are going to score it. It's not really damage that Strickland's landing, but he's landing volume. Dricus is going to throw all these like wide shots. Strickland does a good job of like parrying the shots as they come in. They meet some like at the elbow sort of thing. We saw it in the Alex Pereira fight. Strickland does his like Philly shell. He tries to like block it, and then Pereira fakes the straight. So Strickland goes into parry it and then comes over the top with the left hook. I don't think Dricus is that technical enough to pull off these like trap counters, things like that. I think he just go, throw right hand, throw left hand, down at the hip, Goldberg spear your hip and try to get on there. Go shoot for a takedown with my face on the ground. Everything on tape looks so bad, but he finds ways to win. I have a hard time. He's just one of those guys I continue to get wrong. But Alex Pereira is in Strickland's corner coming out. How good is that? How good of a good training partner is it to train for Dricus with Alex Pereira in your corner? All right, Strickland walking up. There was all this talk about staff. Everybody's asking about the staff, right? And I hate that this was a thing, right? It sort of prevented me from going a little bit harder, and it has me worry about his cardio into the later rounds. Strickland's very dependent on his cardio to push that pace, to be on the front foot, right? If you're telling me Strickland starts to slow down by round 3, I want nothing to do with him. So you're on antibiotics. How much are you training? I think he was out partying or swimming at least yesterday. I remember taking Imavov against him. Sean Strickland said he lived on a boat for 3 weeks between Christmas and New Year's, and then he was scheduled to fight Imavov. So he literally came off the couch, fought Imavov into a 5-round decision. He just pushed her pace, so he can do it. But yeah, it's such an X factor that it has me. I'm trying to be on the Strickland side. I'm trying to be the value side, but then you're telling me he's dealing with some stuff. To be fair, I also heard that Wei Lee was dealing with some stuff, and she looked phenomenal as always. So I don't know how much the stock to put on it. I see the line movement. I think all throughout this card there was some crazy line movement, and I think all of the juice was wrong. So I think the books cleaned up. Everybody taking Tatiana Suarez as juice. Everybody took Cody Steele at juice. Those lines moved some crazy lines too. And I think it might happen here. Everybody taking Dricus as juice. And so, yeah, we'll see. I'm sure everybody just sees it. Oh, he won the first fight, therefore I'm taking Dricus on the second fight. See, Strickland does have the staff still on his left shoulder. It's pretty big, man. It's still a hole. It can't be nothing. It's not nothing. It's not a 0. and it has to have some kind of effect, and it's never going to be a good effect, right? It's like, is it 5% difference? Is it 10%, or fucking is it going to be a big difference, right? So I don't know what to make of it, but he has a big fucking hole in his arm right now. All right, let me move this back over here. Let me make sure that I'm in my accounts. So looking for Strickland most significant strikes. Strickland on the money line. Strickland most strikes, probably the way to go, or the over. Best case scenario for us is Strickland decision. Strickland split decision, actually. That's best case. And then the worst case for us is, I guess, TDP, first round KO, KO2, KO, whatever, all that stuff. I know a lot of people playing Dricus inside the distance. I didn't think that first fight was ever close to being stopped at any point by either side. I don't know what finish. Like, people are saying submission. Submission was crazy. Dricus by submission plus 550. I don't think it's going to happen. Strickland by KO plus 750. If it's going to happen late, you know what? Look for these Strickland KO 2-3. Let me see if I can. I don't know if I have it anymore. Strickland KO 2-3. I'm going to sprinkle it while I'm talking. 345. KO 345 plus 1900. Because why not? He's most likely going to win the decision. He's most likely, but it's 19 or plus. It's $50 to win 1,000. I'll play that. And if he comes on the front foot, it's going to be live, guys. Whaley sub last fight was 120 to 1. You can't tell me it's not live, right? So if the fight goes how I think it's going to go, these ones are going to be live. It's just a bad beat. It was like 50-50 get the sub, and we're getting 110 to 1. So, and then the draw one was such a bad taste in my mouth. He lost by draw or win by draw. We didn't get the decision bet there. Yeah, Dricus walking out here. What do you guys have? Anything big? Anything other parlays that you're cheering for? Anything like that? You said you hate it too. Yeah, it's just an X factor that I don't know how to cap. I don't know what the percentage is. How to add it there. Sketching out with Whaley and the foot thing. Yeah. So sometimes it's nothing, right? And sometimes it's something. I just don't know. So maybe live we'll get a better answer. And then we'll attack it live. So I'll be looking for Strickland live. The problem with Strickland is he's never going to push. He's never going to pull away unless Dricus completely gasses, right? So we're going to keep an eye on that foot cardio. We're going to keep an eye on the front foot. And then we'll go from there. I didn't get any same game parlays here. I was looking at this. Is this thing still open? Bright pops, no knockdowns. Most takedowns, I don't know if I need that. It goes to decision. 245, 230. I'm going to take most knockdowns and goes to decision. Actually, I'm going to take tied knockdowns and just the over half a round or over 2 minutes. I don't think there's going to be any knockdowns. I'm going to put $250. It's plus 150 on DraftKings. It's most knockdowns tied. And it's over 1.5 minutes. I was looking at that line all week, or when it came out. I have enough on fight goes to decision. I would have taken it fight goes to decision. I would have taken Dricus most takedowns, Sean Strickland most strikes, but I don't think it was big enough. Sean Strickland most significant strikes, Dricus most takedowns, tied knockdowns, goes to decision, plus 400. Yeah, it's like 5 different legs, and it's only getting to plus 400. So. I'm off that. I'm just going to play the tied takedown or tied knockdowns. All right, Dricus is in the octagon. Sean Strickland on the octagon there as well. Live betting lines are open. As always, I thank you for your support and joining me on this Saturday night. Let me know in the comments how I'm doing. Tell your friends, all that stuff. If you like this type of content, just let me like and subscribe below. Join our Fighting Stats Patreon in the top left corner. It's free. I put out some prop bets there. Sometimes I put out some of the stats. We're gonna start putting out articles there as well, telling you all the stats about certain fighters. So it might help you out. Join for free today. Yeah, we're gonna keep going here. There are Bruce Buffers in the octagon there. Let's good. Nothing else to talk about. After the fight, I'll briefly touch on the NFL. If you guys want to stick around, I'll talk to you about some Super Bowl bets. I did do a big Super Bowl breakdown, 25 minutes long. I went into the X and the O's. As you can tell, I'm very stats oriented, things like that. So I pulled up all the numbers, went through that. Check it out. It's on my Twitter, Mr. Electrocute, or it's on our Patreon as well. It's a full 25 minutes of all the stats that you want to know on takedown. On Super Bowl Sunday. I'll get into it after the Bruce Buffer's in there, so I don't want to take anything away from this fight. And then stick around if you have any football questions for me. Let me know. If you have any good props, let me know as well. We'll share some ideas. All right. Oh, the line was there. No, it's not there. There it is. Okay. All right. So Sean Strickland's going to be in the blue trunks, blue corner. Strickland. Plessis. Bruce the Buffer. Strickland, I compare him to like a Marab. I compare him to a Michael Page. He has a fight style that he does that is very hard to either adapt or train for. It's a very unique style that not very many have. It's a skill set, and he does the same thing every single fight. Yeah, there's no guesswork with Strickland, what he wants to do. There was a time when he fought Alex Pereira that I thought he would grapple, but he never even tried. So for the most part, you're going to get deeps and kicks for Sean Strickland on the front foot. And then Dricus is a little bit unknown. So we'll see. He just, like Strickland said this week, some of the press conference and stuff that, Dricus is so slow and he like whatever, but he's a dog. He finds a way to win, right? I found the Robert Whitaker, Ezra Adesanya. I think they're at Adesanya's house, and they're talking about Dricus to Plessis. They both say like it's unreal how slow this guy is, and both of them were just laughing at it. And it's true, but he just throws stuff, and he just I guess the will, and he just throws awkward stuff that you don't know where things are coming from. You're expecting a 2 to come behind the 1, and now it's a high kick or something like that. Catches you off guard sometimes, but with more and more tape, sometimes camps should be able to figure him out a little bit, but still not. Okay, so no live line yet on DraftKings. I'm set up. Oh, where did it go? All right. Oh, I see everything here. All right, bet live. That's what I'm trying to do. Well, this is live, I guess. Okay. All right, round number 1. Both lines coming down a little bit. Plus 178, guys. All right, they're off. Round number 1. All right, Strickland, Philly shell, high guard, blue shorts coming forward. Dricus switches from southpaw to orthodox. Jab from Strickland. Left hook from Strickland. On the front foot coming forward early. That's a good sign. Where's those teeps? Kick to the body blocked by DEP. Nice jab from DEP lands. I'm going to load up a Sean Strickland bet. And I'm going to be careful because I'm going to take it for a unit 500. So Strickland still on the front foot, lands a right hand there. Strickland on the front foot. It's Dricus moving backwards. So this is a good sign for us as Strickland bettors. Oh, big high kick. Question mark kick looked like it partially landed for Dricus. It goes high kick again. That one was blocked. Long jab there. Didn't get through. Outside low kick for Dricus lands or checked. Nice jab from Strickland. Nice high guard from Dricus there. It's gonna, it's these quick jabs in between the high guard for Strickland that has to land. Dricus outside low kick. Strickland missed on that. Strickland throwing the jabs, not getting through though. Dricus inside low kick. Philly shell for Strickland. This is the Strickland I know. Where's those kick those? Where's those teeps? Strickland still coming forward. 3 minutes left in round number 1. Strickland still Philly shell, popping his jab. Dricus still standing in front of him. Goes high kick. Those are blocked. I don't think much has landed here. Switch spin kick there from Dricus. Strickland moved out of the way. Significant strikes right now, 5-2. Oh, Dricus landed a right hand, it looked like. Kick, that one was checked again. Dricus goes high kick again. Teep, there's a teep from Strickland. Very calm. Mouth closed, coming forward. Nice teep again there from Strickland. Work the body. There we go. Plus 172 on the live line on FanDuel. Plus 150 still on DraftKings. Nothing happened really so far, right? It's exactly the same as the first fight. Jumping jab misses. Jab for Strickland misses. Strickland popping another jab coming forward, though. That's a good sign. DDP tries a teep. Doesn't get there. Left hook, right hand to the body there from Strickland. Spin kick there again for DDP. Big movements here, but not a lot happening there for DDP. DDP lands a left hook or a left hook from Orthodox. I don't know how to score these rounds either. These ones are so close, right? Like it's nobody separates. Left hook again there from Strickland. Nice teep to the body there from Strickland. He thought it might go low. Nice jab there from Strickland lands. There's a spin with no strike on it. Nice jab again from Strickland. Another jab. What is this? Just the whole thing that Dricus does. Dricus can't find his way on the inside. Outside low kick there from Dricus. 1 minute left in this round. Right hand over the top. I don't know if it landed. Left high kick, though, partially blocked. I don't know how to score these rounds. Yeah, Dricus throwing these big shots, but none of them going through. Like you can see, he's throwing this overhand right, and then Strickland is stopping it. It's not getting there. There's both guys trade jabs. $18 seconds in round number 1. Strickland still coming forward for the most part. Dricus isn't throwing much volume. These teeps are getting home for Strickland. Outside low kick there from Dricus. A blitz forward doesn't get home for Dricus either. Either 1-2, 1-2 didn't land. Outside kick there. Fuck, I don't know. Plus 172 for Strickland on FanDuel. If you like the Strickland side, take that. If you like the Dricus side, I don't know I don't know what to make of this fight. It's almost exactly how I thought it would go, and it's too close to call. And it's going to come down. You're going to get a split decision. You're going to wish you played that split decision now. Like in that round, there was nothing that would indicate this fight's getting finished. It's not like Dricus is landing, not like Strickland is landing power punches either. Dricus is throwing these overhands and they're not really connecting. So a little deeper breaths there for Dricus. Strickland's ready to go. The corner's still talking to him. I don't know what to make of that. I'm going to say Strickland because I have more money on him, but Dricus landed some shots. What does the significant strike say? Dricus is up 17-14 in significant strikes. All right, we'll go with Dricus. We'll go worst case scenario here. All right, round 2, they're off. Forgot the timer. So my timer is about 6 seconds behind. Just keep that in mind. More teeps from Strickland. There we go. Teeps from both legs. Dricus is trying to return his own teeps. He's trying to go high. He's outside low kick. Keep an eye on that outside low kick from a nice teep there again from Strickland to the body. Kick there from Dricus. Guys, it goes to decision is going to look like minus 500 here. Big left hand there, misses from Dricus. Strickland still on the front foot, coming forward, teeps and jabs. Dricus really only landing these outside kicks. Right hand there, kick to the body there from Dricus. Push kick there from Dricus. Another push kick there. Oh, right hand lands for Strickland. Nice jab lands for Strickland. Switch to orthodox for Dricus. Nice left hook lands for Strickland. I'm going to do a 50. Wow, yeah, I got to pick a side. Still Philly shell for Strickland. Still everything that you would have thought about, like a picture of Strickland. Dricus still trying all these different strikes. Kicks on the outside, mostly outside low kicks. He's trying to get around the guard, but Strickland is defending the guard well. Really Strickland. Oh, nice left hand there. Strickland still dictating the pace. Teep to the body, right hand. Nice right hand from Strickland lands. Nice jab, nice right hand again from Strickland lands around the guard. Plus 188. I'm going to try taking this. If I get past 2 rounds and Strickland's still doing this, I'm looking. Oh, there's some blood on Strickland's face. Yeah, Strickland has some blood on the face. I can't tell where it's from. His mouth. 1-1-2 there from Strickland. Strickland looks like he's going to win this round. He doesn't look compromised at all. I'm going to pull the trigger, guys. I'm pulling the trigger. $1,000 plus 188. I think he's getting his game plan off so far. Strickland, Dricus hasn't been able to land. I'm taking a shot here, 2 units. I could have waited a little bit, but I think I'm going to lose this 188. I think that I'm going to be able to get some comeback on the other side. It's going to get to pick him at some point. So let's keep an eye on this live line here for Dricus. Plus 188, and it's minus 160 on FanDuel. So already I could get some buyback here, minus 195. 90 seconds left in round number 2. I thought Strickland did more to win this round. I thought this round was more clear. Spinning back kiss there for Dricus. Outside low kick again. Significant strikes, 35 to yes. DDP still winning the significant strike battle. Outside kick again for Dricus. His mouth back open again. I thought they fixed that nose thing. Nice jab there from Strickland. Dricus is like jumping into his jab. Question mark kick. 39 seconds left. Nice jab there from Strickland. Plus 200, man. The line's going the opposite way that I thought it would go. 215 again. What are you guys watching? What am I missing something here? I'm gonna leave it. Clapper goes. I thought this was a Strickland round. Am I nuts? Strickland's landing some shots to the body. He's up 2 rounds, guys. All right, so Eric Nixick saying to Strickland, he needs to, when he switches to southpaw, throw the straight right down the middle because he goes southpaw, throws the left kick. Makes sense to circle off to the left and throw the right down the middle. Jab from Strickland. I don't know how to score, guys. Let me. Right hand lands for Strickland. I thought Strickland landed way better strikes than that. I thought the first round could go either way. I thought this round was more of a Strickland round. I am surprised by the live line. I would need somebody to talk me back and say, bro, you're completely lost. Dricus is up 2-0 because I don't see it though. Outside low kick there. Oh, round 3. All right, so my clock's about 10 seconds behind, but Strickland coming forward now. Yeah, Dricus not looking for any takedown so far. I'm sure Strickland starts to land, then he'll start doing it, but Strickland doesn't want to take down either. He caught the kick and didn't follow him down. Well, Strickland just misses the right hand. 1-2 there, nothing lands. Dricus throwing some crazy technique. He just throws volume though. Right hand lands for Strickland. Right hand, left hand, nothing landing here for Dricus. Where's those teeps, Strickland? Son, let's score more teeps. Sean's on your face. He's doing this forward pressure thing. This is what I'd like to see at least. Dricus on the back foot, right hand over the top, left hook to the guard. What is going on? Strickland plus 340, 620. Plus 400 on DraftKings for Strickland. Am I nuts? Plus 400 has to be off. 28-18 DDP, eh? All right, I'll trust you guys and not load up more because Strickland's blocking these upcoming shots. Nice teep there from Strickland. 3 minutes left in round number 3. Significant strikes. Yeah, pulling away. DDP pulling away on significant strikes. He's just throwing volume. Right hand over the top misses. Kick blocked. Strickland lands a right hand there. Off the guard, nothing lands there. Right hand to the body for Dricus. Jab lands for Strickland. Push kick there from Dricus. Right hand from Dricus. 1-2 misses from Dricus. Spinning back fist lands for Dricus almost. Dricus still doing the same thing that we've seen all fight. 1-2, swimming into the punches. Nothing really landing though. Kick to the body there from Dricus. Dricus with the mouth open though. Starting to slow down a little bit. The punches are a lot lazier from Dricus. Go forward. Strickland catches a kick. Come on, forward pressure. We need a round here at least. We need to bank this round. Jab there from Strickland. Right hand from Strickland. Outside kick checked. Oh, yeah, Dricus slowing down. He looks completely done. Well, not completely done. He looks tired. Strickland still breathing from his nose. Nice jab from Strickland. Right hand, outgassed the guard. Right hand, big uppercut. Left hook misses for Dricus. Spinning back elbow. Plus 300 on DraftKings. Plus 370 on FanDuel. It's like this is what exactly we thought we were going to get. This little like back and forth sort of thing, right? I'm not convinced Dricus is pulling away. Plus 400. We're going to get some insane lines on Strickland. I'm going to have to put more money down. Teep from Strickland there. Left. He just ducks down and just like, take it. He leads with his head a lot, Strickland. Or, sorry, Dricus. Oh, nice right hand for Strickland lands. Another right hand for Strickland lands. Outside low kick from Dricus. Right hand lands for Strickland. 1-1-2. Dricus shoots a takedown up against the fence. Does not complete the takedown, it doesn't look like. Strickland going to get back up. 10 seconds left in round number 3. That's going to take some cardio. Why would you shoot a takedown 10 seconds left in the round? Right hand there from Strickland. Come on, Strickland. Let's pull away. Plus 340, plus 300 on DraftKings. Strickland won that round, at least, guys, right? Come on, I need some feedback. I need to know that I'm not insane here. Significant strikes, 51-75. So Dricus right now is winning the significant strike battle. What do you guys feel about your Dricus minus 200 play? Look good. Right hand lands for Dricus there, behind the ear. Right hand lands for Strickland. Spinning back fist landed clean, yeah. Oh, spinning back elbow landed too for Dricus. Throwing some weird shit. We're throwing spinning shit now. All right, round number 3. Round 4. Again, I'm behind a little bit. Sean back on the front foot again, walking forward with these teeps. Strickland goes, Dricus goes swimming with the overhand. Jab misses there from Dricus. Very lazy jab too. Nice jab there, lands for Dricus. Dricus is just volume. He just throws volume, and you know, if it lands, it lands. If it doesn't, I'll just throw something else. Right hand, jumping right hand, big right hook there, misses for Dricus. Jab lands for Strickland. Right hand lands for Dricus. Oh, he cut his eye. Something happened here. Now we're. Oh, his nose is broken. Looks like Dricus landed on his nose. He keeps reaching at his nose. Strickland. Uh-oh. He keeps grabbing the bridge of his nose. I think his nose is broken. Oh, here we go. Here we go. The nose is bleeding quite a bit. Now Strickland is backing up here, right? And this is where this is where DDP takes over. Is when Strickland starts backing up. One, 1-2 there for Strickland. Still running for just Dricus still in his face. No takedowns here for Dricus yet, eh? Couple of jabs there. Elbow on the break there from Dricus. Outside cook there for Dricus. Strickland not throwing anything this round. Yeah. Plus 1,000. Plus 1,000 for Sean Strickland. I can't touch that. Oh, nice 1-2 there for Strickland lands. Another jab for Strickland lands. Another right hand. Strickland can't back up here, man. Strickland's still breathing through his nose, even though it's broken, it looks like. Still backing up. He's still letting DDP come forward. Both guys level change. Pushing away. All right, so Dricus is pulling away here. About a minute left here in the round. Strickland landed a right hand there. Dricus still mouth open, still throwing stuff though. Couple of jabs there. Oh, head up in the air here for Strickland. Yeah, GDP landed the right hand there. Dricus to start coming forward with his blitzes. Still nothing really happening here at the end of the round. Probably about 10 seconds left in round number 4. Dricus right hand to the body. A lot of blood coming from Strickland's nose. Big overhand right from Strickland. Jab there. All right. Strickland bleeding from the top of the bridge of the nose. Nixick saying that, yeah, he needs a finish, so he's down. Oh, nice right hand there from, yeah, it's just, he broke his nose with the right hand, caught him clean. Nixick saying take some chances, go for it. Five minutes left for Mr. Sean Strickland here. He keeps reaching at his nose. All right, round number 5. You guys were right. All right, round number 5. Orthodox versus Orthodox. Oh, right back to what they were doing. Dricus just blitzing forward and Sean Strickland moving backwards. Front kick there from Sean Strickland. One right hander. Got a takedown? Oh, Dricus got one takedown. Yeah. No knockdowns. I should have hit that knockdowns a little bit more. High kick there from Dricus, blocked. Switch to orthodox from Dricus. Outside low kick there from Dricus. Outside kick again. Jab there from Strickland. Jumping forward hand there from Dricus. Outside low kick there from Dricus. Switch to southpaw. Couple of jabs. Come on, Strickland. What are we doing here? 3 minutes left. 3:45 left. Spin kick, spin kick. Not available. All right. Still 3.5. Right hand fair from Dricus. 1-1-2. Blocked fair from Strickland. Yeah, Strickland has nothing left. Strickland has to just bite down on the mouthpiece and just throw. Put everything into it. Just throw. Keeps moving backwards. As soon as Dricus moves forward, he moves backwards. Yeah, Strickland's not doing anything. He's not pushing it. He's not in your face. He's not changing anything here. Wheel kick misses. But Dricus still blitzing forward with some shots. Strickland still reaching for his nose, walking forward. Yeah, DDP pulled away with significant strikes as well. God damn. How much time is left here? About 2 minutes left in the fight. So the over 4.5 hits. Jab to the body there from Dricus. Nice right hand there from Dricus lands. Yeah, okay. Minute 40 left. I'm just thinking about the Dricus here. Oh, nice left hand there from Dricus lands. Blood's all over the face of Strickland. He still hasn't come forward. He hasn't done anything. The corner says he needs a finish, but he's okay with just riding it out. Right hand there from Dricus. Minus 1,500. Uh, 1 minute, 7 seconds left. You guys are still trading jabs. Whoa, head kick lands for Dricus. Dricus still breathing through his mouth, but working through it. I should have just hit fight goes to decision. Why did I take a side? This wasn't close to getting finished. Uh, 34 seconds left. They even talked about it. They knew it was going to go to decision. I should have just played that for heavier. Big swing and a miss from Strickland. Jab there. Just going to grade what I have here. Strickland money line looks like it's going to lose. Over 4.5 rounds is going to win. 13 seconds in the fight. Right hand hits the guard there from Strickland. 10 seconds left. Jab from Dricus. Left hooks, kicks, big overhand, and now they throw with 5 seconds left. Goes to decision. So it was not a great night here. Let me see. Significant strength, that one loses. Strickland goes to decision. This one wins. I think these are all losses. These significant strike ones. Okay, so recapping overall. All right, overall for the night, not a great look. 11 and 22 down about 1,800, 3.7 units. Straight bets down about 300. Prop bets up about 500. Parlays up about 1,300. But the same game parlays minus 400. Long shot parlays minus 300. And the takedown and significant strike props minus 2,500. So where I thought that might get some ground up, did not get that. So down there. And then live betting I'll have to tally up right after this. But overall, not a great night. We had 3 winning nights in a row, so we gave a little bit back for UFC312, but we will get it back nonetheless. How did you guys do? Let me know in the comments below. Again, thank you guys for joining me on the stream today. I did say I'd talk about Super Bowl. They're just hugging it out here. I'll talk about the fight here. So in retrospect, what we learned about the fight, Strickland came out, did Strickland things. He did that jab, teep. He was on the front foot a little bit more than I thought he would. It didn't make much of a difference. Just Dricus throws and he throws and he throws. If it doesn't land, it doesn't matter. He just keeps on throwing and Strickland doesn't have the respect or the power on the jab enough to back him up and really do it. Hold on. 50-45. 50-45. 49-46. All right, so Strickland got 1 round on 1 judge's scorecard. That's not great. All right, still champion. Dricus du Plessis wins. I got to stop fading this guy. Don't let me do it ever again. He just wins Strickland. He looks a little bit, I don't know what to make of him anymore. He looks like he's maybe mentally checked out. Maybe some stuff going on. I don't really know, but I don't want to think about it. Dricus ends up winning overall. Again, not a profitable night. Again, if you'd like this type of content, let me know. And again, most of the stats, or all the stats, brought to you by fightingstats.com. You can find that available. There we have exclusive UFC stats that nobody else has. I use that in my breakdowns as I watch tape. You can too. Join us on patreon.com. In terms of Super Bowl, what do you guys like? I did post a big breakdown on Super Bowl Sunday. Let me see if I have it here. Just at a high level. Remember, I wanted to tell you guys. Remember, it's Super Bowl. Everybody wants to play overs, right? The books know that. They're gonna. No, there's a comment. Did Strickland plus 5.5 land? No, he did not. Okay, here. So for Super Bowl here, I can quickly show my screen here. Let me just tuck it back here. Here we go. It's going to be the Chiefs versus the Eagles here. What I really notice for the Philadelphia Eagles, their offensive line and their defensive line, they're going to have advantages in almost every position here, right? So starting out with the offensive line for the Eagles. Let's keep them at 3 wide receivers. We'll put them in nickel here. Okay, so at a high level here, the offensive line is going to have the big rushing advantage over the KC defensive line. Saquon Barkley, when he rushes, he normally always rushes up the middle here, or he goes to the left here against Jordan Mailata. He goes to the right against Lane Johnson there. So they're going to have the offensive blocking advantage here. It's going to be up to Drew Tranquil and Nick Bolton here at linebackers to really stop Saquon Barkley, right? Saquon Barkley, the best running back in the league so far. Leads the NFL in touchdowns, leads the NFL in yards, all that stuff. So they haven't faced the Saquon Barkley yet, right? The last time it was close, but they didn't have Saquon. But he's a game changer, right? So I think that if I'm the Eagles, I'm just going to start pounding Barkley early and often. He's going to run up the middle. He's going to run up the sides there. So I took some Drew Tranquil here over and under his tackles and assists because I think he's going to get a lot of work having to defend Barkley out of the backfield. Nick Bolton I wanted to take as well, but the number was 2 tackles higher. I think it was set a little bit higher than his average was. So I wasn't too concerned with it. I wanted to take Drew Tranquil. He does lead the team in assists, but not tackles. So if you're Philadelphia, if you start running Barkley, he averages 6 yards per carry, so he can run the ball all game. He's going to eat up a lot of clock. I think he's going to run. Eagles will. They're going to try to keep time of possession, right? You don't want to keep Mahomes on the field. So run the clock, run Eagles, run Barkley up the middle. What you're going to have to do is start pulling this strong safety down into the box to try to defend the box, right? That leaves the outside open. If they do want to go to the receiver, they have A.J. Brown, the number 4th receiver in the league. Trent McDuffie here on KC, they're not bad. He does travel around the field. He doesn't stay both left corner or right corner. He can go back and forth. So look for that matchup. I'm wondering if Trent McDuffie is going to shadow A.J. Brown on the outside. A.J. Brown doesn't normally go into the slot. In the slot, you have Devonta Smith against Connor here. It's a slight edge to Devonta Smith anytime that A.J. Brown gets shut down. So maybe they try to shut him down. Smith goes off one-on-one. So I can see Smith having some big plays. I think he'll be one-on-one most of the time with Cook coming down and stacking the box. And then if you're going to double anybody, it's going to be A.J. Brown, right? So Smith can go free. Dotson, he hasn't been doing much there. He's ranked pretty low in terms of receivers. The other guy to look at is Dallas Goedert here. He's going to have a lot of one-on-one matchups. If you start bringing the safety down, Goddard can pulling him out. At very least, going to be one-on-one. So, and the KC actually does very poorly against tight ends. They give up the most yards to tight ends. So Dallas Goedert, another potential to go off here, especially if they bring the safety down to try to defend him. So at first, you could do Barkley's over. I think that KC's not. Steve Spagnuolo is not going to let Philadelphia run on him. If I'm KC, I take away Barkley, let Jalen Hurts try to beat me. So I could see Jalen Hurts going over in his passing yards if he's forced to throw. I would only put that with a Barkley under rushing yards sort of thing. But yeah, I think they have the advantage on the offensive line. I think they have the advantage on the running back. I think they have advantage at receiver and advantage on tight end. It's just Jalen Hurts has to play well. He just has to not turn the ball over. And I think that Philadelphia can at least keep the clock. I think they might get stumbled up in the red zone, kick a couple of field goals, things like that. But I think for the most part, they should have success. Most of their runs should be like 5 to 6 yards sort of thing and march up and down the field. That's why I'm kind of leaning the under. So let's touch on the offensive line for KC. The left guard is the biggest thing. It's a backup left guard. You can see he didn't play at all until the end of the season, weeks 15, 16, and then the defensive round he started playing. His pass blocking grade, bottom 10 in the league. Offensive grade there, bottom 10 in the league. And you're going up against a defensive line that brings the heat all the time. These front four are probably the best front four in football. Creed Humphrey, the best center in football, but you have a weakness here at left guard. You have a little bit of a weakness here at right tackle. And so if you pressure Mahomes up the middle, he's not as good when he's up the middle, right? So let me take a look here. If Philadelphia can generate pressure up the middle, then what does Mahomes look like here? Is it on this page here? Maybe not. Okay. Oh, passing grade here. Okay. Patrick Mahomes passing grade. When he's clean, it's 100 passing grade. Under pressure, it drops 22 points to 77. So keep that in mind here. If they can get Patrick Mahomes' passer rating at 77, it's going to look like an ugly, low-scoring game, right? So the pressure up the middle, KC's going to have to deal with the offensive pressure. I think for me, if I'm KC, if I have that front four, it's going to have to be a lot of small, quick throws in the middle of the field. You don't want to hold on the ball for too long against the Eagles. And then I looked at average depth of target for all quarterbacks in the NFL. Patrick Mahomes is third last on shortest average depth of target. He averages only about 6 yards per target. So it's a lot of this underneath route stuff. It's going to be a lot of reception. So if I'm taking any KC overs, it's going to be completions or receptions over than yards. Philadelphia is going to play too high safety. They're going to limit the big play. Mahomes is going to take the little chunk plays that he can get. So on the KC side, I'd see a lot of time wasted, or I see a lot of plays per drive. And whether or not they score touchdowns on the play, we'll see. But, the Eagles at cornerback are actually pretty good here too, right? DeJean, he could have been Rookie of the Year. It's third best cornerback in the league in slot corner. Really helps out in run defense as well. Michelle top 10. So they have two top 10 cornerbacks in the league. Darius Slay at 24. And then the receivers for KC, not the greatest, right? The best receiver being Worthy here. Hollywood Brown coming back from injury. So we'll see what he looks like. I think it's going to be important to get Holly Brown mixed in there. And then the Eagles actually do really good against the tight ends. Zach Bond's the number one linebacker in the NFL. Gardner Johnson is top 20. So they'll do a good job, I think, of limiting Kelsey. I would be looking at Kelsey receiving yards under. But I worry that maybe KC falls into a hole and then has to pass a little bit. So there's not a lot of player props that I'm looking for over on KC. Mahomes just does a good job of spreading the ball around. I don't think Pacheco's going to have much rushing advantage here against these linebackers and stuff. So I kind of like the under. I think that Philadelphia is going to keep possession of the ball, run Barkley. I think Mahomes is going to have to limit the passes, keep the passes short. It's going to be a lot of short plays, a lot of time coming off the clock. So I'm going to take the under. If I had to take a pick, it's going to be the Eagles because they're better stacked. But I did take last weekend the AFC to win. So indirectly, I have KC money line. I'm hoping for KC money line. But I did take also on the Eagles, Jalen Hurts MVP. So again, I don't think Spagnuolo is going to let Barkley run all over. I think he's going to force Jalen Hurts to throw. And if he does throw, I think he does have some advantages. So if he gets two touchdowns, and a rushing touchdown, I think he's live for the MVP. I think it was like plus 450, 500. It's worth a look because if it's not Saquon, it's probably going to be Jalen Hurts if they win. If it goes the other way, then it's probably going to be Mahomes. So keep an eye on those ones. I'm looking at unders. I'll publish all of my actual football plays early in the morning beforehand, and I'll probably bet throughout the day. But again, if I do play anything, I'll put it over to patreon.com/fighting stats. You'll join for free there. Just click up in the left corner there. I'll post everything there. So again, thank you guys for hanging out. That's the breakdown. That's the live stream. Let me know if you enjoy them. Again, today wasn't profitable, but we're hoping to get it back next week, and we'll go from there. Thank you again. Have a good night. This is Artsy, and this is Fight Stats. Thanks for watching.
Thank you very much for watching. My name is Art C. If you like this type of content, make sure you smash that like button, hit the subscribe. You'll get notified anytime we put out new content. In 2024, we are up over 118 units. That's $58,000 at $500 units. We are using our exclusive UFC stats, not available anywhere else. I'm telling you, it gives us a huge edge over our competition, helps us make money long term. So come join us today, patreon.com/fightingstats. That's where we put all of our bets, our best bets, our shoot for the moon parlays. You can visit us also on our website, fightingstats.com, for all of our stats there. We have a lot of new tools coming out. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching.